So, do you want to ask your questions about like abilities and things on camera or before we start?
I don't want to do that at all.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for joining us here on Thursday. It's Rated RPG. Tonight we're playing Toon, Steve Jackson Games, Toon. You'll notice that I've taken my logo and put some little cartoon eyeballs on it to make it look more like a cartoon. That's how I do it. With us tonight is Brad. He's going to be the game master for this session. And then, of course, Brandon.
Hello.
Whose name I forgot for a moment. I always want to call you Brendan as well.
Yeah.
The whole Brandon thing is confusing to me.
Does that mean you want to call me Bread?
No. I know of your intolerances, and I know that would somehow activate them.
It would.
Yeah. So it's a fun night that we got planned for all of you. And you can buy surprises. We have a list of surprises here if you want to mix things up. You can see those options in the description of where you are.
So we're playing Toon. Steve Jackson, he made Munchkin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. He's made
Creator of
a
Munchkin.
million games.
Yeah, he's made a ton of games.
Did he do Car Wars?
I don't remember.
Steve Jackson Games did like a million games.
Yeah.
I'm sure he did.
So we're going to have a fun time tonight. And so will you.
We have somebody is sponsoring this show, and the name is GameFinder or just GameFinder. GameFinder. It's an app. You can find people who play games in your area. There's a link in the description. We'll talk more about it later, but I just want to let you guys know that there's a link. If you want to look at it, down at the bottom of the description of this video.
It is in there currently.
It is. I put it in there right before the show.
All right.
He sponsored the show like seconds before we went live.
Yeah, it's great.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
He's a hero.
He's on. He's on the ball.
Totally. He was on the ball. So we're also, just FYI for all you guys watching, we are probably going to make this show into a podcast of some sort. We've been talking to a guy that works at Maker, and he thinks we should make it a podcast. So we're going to give that a shot. So when we say weird things like "Welcome to the podcast," then you'll understand what's going on. Because it's going to be, I think it'll be a podcast.
Yeah, that should be funny.
Yeah, that should be funny.
All right. Well, that's it then. Let's get started.
Okay. As usual, I guess we didn't say there was anything to draw for. But what we can do is what we usually do here in Rated RPG. One person will get an NPC named after them in a future episode. Tonight we're going to be doing that with the guy. And he gave us a description of like what he wanted for the NPC and stuff, so you can do that. So we'll draw for that at the end of the night. Every $20 gets you one entry into a drawing to get your NPC.
You can be an NPC in a future session of Rated RPG.
Exactly.
Everyone's favorite podcast.
Bah.
All right.
Okay, so are we starting?
You have not started.
Oh no. Goodness.
Introduction.
Do you want to do a little introduction? You're the man. I don't know. We don't have anything to hold up, but I guess I'll just hold up this.
No, I'm talking about the podcast business.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll do the podcast business first. Welcome to Rated RPG, the role-playing game podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Aaron Yonda.
Hey, this is Matt Sloan. I am a man about town, and I'm the other host.
With us this evening are...
I am Brandon Jensen, and I am going to be playing the Toon game.
What's your claim to fame?
I'm a musician.
Okay, that's neat. Brad?
I am Brad Knight, and I stay indoors whenever I can because I hate heat.
Oh, God, you're going to be hot tonight then.
Yes.
I had to turn off the AC so we could do this.
You also hate the heat?
And I hate
Like the cops?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Miami basketball team.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So you stay indoors to avoid cops, basketball, and temperature.
What about that movie with Robert De Niro?
I like that, actually.
Okay, so you do like some forms of heat.
Right.
Well, you can experience that heat in your house.
True.
Safely.
I will eat jalapenos and watch that movie, but I do not want basketball players in my house or the cops. or being hot.
What about icy hot? You get confused and you're like, I don't know how to feel?
It's totally weird.
Okay.
But animals in heat is okay.
The thing about icy hot is it's like not really cold or hot. It's just like tingly.
Tingly, so you like that.
I like all kinds of tingly.
Yeah.
Sensations.
All right, I'll tingle you later.
Whoa, whoa.
I
I think we
dug
should get
it.
started playing tonight's role-playing game, which is Toon by Steve Jackson Games.
Yeah, Toon goes back about 25 years. I think it was created in 1991. So, Toon, we are basically going to be playing cartoon characters. We're bringing cartoons to life. It doesn't follow the same logic as a lot of role-playing games. It's a lot of fun. It's very simple. The idea behind Toon is your character has goals and beliefs, and they follow them. So you will get plot points as it goes on. So we're actually going to play a couple of adventures tonight. They're really short. It's basically, they call them either animated shorts or features. So we're going to probably play at least one short and one feature tonight.
All right, just like when you go to the movie theater.
That's right.
You see a short subject, and then your feature presentation.
Please go to the lobby and get some delicious popcorn and soda.
Out there is a man who will serve you. His name is Nicholas.
He's got tentacles in his pocket.
Oh, no.
So you'll get plot points now as you go along. This is how you get plot points. And these will be important because between adventures, you can either save those up and put them towards your character to make them stronger and more powerful, or I have other characters. If you want to choose them, I'll let you apply to another character as well.
So how does this work? How do we role play a cartoon character?
So each your characters has different abilities, different possessions, different goals. Basically, the difference between this role-playing game and most is that you're just supposed to act on instinct. Don't worry about the consequences. Although clever and interesting things are definitely usually awarded with plot points.
But it says in there, act before you think.
Yes.
Because the results of whatever you're doing, you don't have to think about it because you're a cartoon, so anything can happen to you. You'll be
Right.
fine.
I think this game's all about using your instincts and not overthinking things. That will usually be rewarded. However, if you go against your personality and your goals, plot points may be taken away from you as well.
Okay, plot points.
Instead of dying in this game, this is one of the really fun parts. Instead of dying, if your hit points go down to 0, you fall down, and you, the player, has to sit out of the game for 3 minutes.
Whoa.
Yeah, you fall down and you roll around like a coin.
Yeah, exactly. Or you're flattened.
Sure.
Or you've been stretched too far.
Yeah, you have to work yourself back into your natural cartoon shape.
You fall into the ground and then like a flower pops up.
Exactly.
Or you fall through a trapdoor that Bugs Bunny opened for 3 minutes until you finally land.
Right.
And then you seesaw your way back up the stairs.
Sure.
Saying razzle frazzle, razzle frazzle. And then you go back through the trapdoor again. Okay, got it.
Nice.
But then the bad guy goes through the trapdoor and he falls up. So here's how you can get plot points. If you're the last person to damage another character and they fall down, you get a plot point. If you make me crack up in laughter, you get a plot point. If you do something that's consistent with your beliefs and goals, you'll get a plot point. Contrarily, if you do something that's, I think, inconsistent with those, I will take one away. You will get plot points at the completion of an adventure. If you have a natural enemy, I don't know if all your characters have a natural enemy.
I've got 2.
Nope.
Yeah. So if you make a natural enemy fall down, you will get a plot point. And then I will award plot points for things that I think are awesome, clever, interesting, fun.
Will you be awarding pot points?
I could award plot points if you smoke.
We'll have to call Dylan Burrow. Let's pause real quick to say that tonight's Rated RPG is sponsored by Game Finder. Game Finder is a free app that allows you to find gamers in your area to play games with. D&D, Magic the Gathering, Cards Against Humanity, board games, role-playing games, whatever. go to Game Finder and download the free app. You can start finding people to play with you today.
I'm totally going to do that because you guys are never available. So I'm going to go play games with a bunch of whoever I want.
Bunch of strangers.
Bunch of strangers.
Kind of like Tinder for games.
I'll go on that app.
All you do is you put in your list of the games you want to play, and then like it matches you up with other people. It's like
we're gonna all download the app too, and then you're gonna be forced to play games with us.
Oh, that'll be weird.
Right.
If we met, like where would you just randomly show up, or where we
Here.
At my house?
Yeah.
We'll catfish you.
What if there's people on there who are in prison?
Then they could play,
Sharpen the toothbrush. That's a fun prison game.
That's true.
or they could play through the mail.
Shiv against humanity.
Do people in prisons get email? I don't know
think-
if they get email.
Maybe
I
once
think so.
a week.
You can play over the mail chess. All right, a couple other things to think about. So, you think about illogical logic that you find in cartoons. If your character,
Wait, speaking of mail, we just got a letter
Weird.
from Courtney.
that was first class delivery.
Open up our mailbag.
Don't waste envelopes.
I don't know what to do about that.
Huh?
Oh, did you read it?
Oh.
A synchronization issue.
Yeah, that's possible. I don't know why it would do that, but
Hello.
see, it's off with this program. That's not good. See, because if I snap my fingers, it's like a second late. Son of a bitch. It's this new program.
It's just audio.
It didn't do it before when we'd used it.
Yeah, my movements are sometimes super delayed.
Super delayed.
Tweaking.
The audio is early.
That's really weird. That's because the video is delayed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't really know how to fix it while we're going. It's so screwy because the last time we broadcast with this program, it wasn't doing
It
this.
worked fine.
Can you quit restart?
No, not really.
The lag is not really that terrible.
Yeah, it's just a little bit annoying.
Yeah. We've been having some real problems with live streaming lately, folks. Last time the show was delayed, we had to do some scrambling around. So we're really we're trying to make everything good, and your patience is appreciated.
Yeah, I don't know if the audio will be off in the recorded version. It's possible it will, but I'll find a new program, I guess. We might just have to buy one. They're like $600, but I don't know what else to do. So.
Just imagine this is definitely something that can happen in a cartoon.
Yes.
Or in a kung fu movie, which are somewhat cartoon-like.
All right.
This is a time travel movie.
Pretend it's a kung fu movie.
So the other things to think about before we get going, cartoons have illogical logic. So if your character decides they can run across a canyon, even though there's air in between, you would have to fail your own smarts check, and if you fail that, you will believe it's true, and you will be able to do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Also, cause and effect does not equal for everybody. Different things might happen. You can also get boggled. So if something completely unexpected happens, especially if it shocks you as a player character, your character will be boggled. So
Can we get boondoggled?
You can also get boondoggled. Yes. So
Can we get spoon doctored?
you can get spin doctored.
Oh, spin doctored, okay.
Yes.
Pocket full of Kryptonite by the Spoon Doctors.
Yes. 3 pronces. Okay, so you want to tell everybody who your characters are?
I'm Angel. I'm a snowman. I hate anything warm. My beliefs and goals are to stay cool and defeat villains.
Cool. I'm Charles the Coyote. My natural enemies are chickens and sea serpents. I believe that a job should be well done or not at all. So I have a work ethic, and I like to steal things.
I am worker 72. My species is ant, normal size. I have no natural enemies, and my beliefs and goals are that pain is bad, and I need to save or help the helpless.
So you are the size of an ant.
Yes.
You are like a half an inch tall. Okay.
Yes.
You kind of like that. There was an ant cartoon character, right?
The ant in
Yeah.
the aardvark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them sort of talked like this.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's your voice.
I'm an amphitheater. He was modeled after what's that guy's name? Mason. Jackie Mason.
Jackie Mason.
Who was the snow? There was a snowman too.
Frosty the Snowman.
Bugs
Happy
Bunny.
birthday!
Oh yeah. He was like, I'll hug him and squeeze him. Or was that a different
No,
guy?
that's an abominable snowman.
That was the abominable snow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he didn't talk to you.
Hey, can you guys show the folks the character art?
You don't have one.
I didn't have time to do it, but you guys go ahead.
Doesn't take long to draw a snowman. There we go, Coyote. He's
Mine's pretty
skinny.
good.
He's got a fuzzy tail.
Snowman and an ant
It's
look
cute.
pretty similar.
My worker 72 is a little bit plain.
Worker 72 is Olaf from that movie.
The Little Mermaid.
Yes.
I had 3 seconds to make mine, so I gave it the necessities.
Angel has a little bit of an obesity problem.
Yeah, down below. He's put on most of the weight on his lower part of his body.
But Donkadonk.
Do you guys need to know anything about your shticks or anything like that?
I've only got one shtick, invisibility.
Cosmic Shift, what is that, Brad?
All right, Cosmic Shift is kind of crazy.
I also have Incredible Luck and Stretching. What do you have?
I have Bag of Many Things.
So you have a chance to pull kind of anything out of there that you want. There's a chance that it's in there.
Okay, but not the possessions.
Right.
Okay. And then I have Quick Change Disguise.
So that you can change nearly instantly, to a convincing costume of just about anyone or anything. You can change any aspect of your physical appearance, but not your basic size or weight.
Oh,
Uh,
right. So I'm still
What's the
really
cosmic?
small.
Where is it?
It's gone.
It is gone.
I had Cosmic Shift. That means I can just do anything I want at any time. It says 10 points. It must be really crazily amazing.
Yeah.
It costs that
Since
much.
we don't have it, I'm just going to say that you have a chance to redo something.
Hold on. AJ Rutini, what's Cosmic Shift? AJ's played the games. He knows.
I have two questions. One, how many people do we got?
16.
All right. And do we roll dice in this game?
Yes, it's all six-sided.
Okay. Why aren't you putting it on your dice? Where's the dice?
Why are you hitting yourself?
Why are you shitting yourself?
It's the thing to
Why are you
do.
shitting yourself? Where's the dice? Did you see the dice?
Oh my God!
Haven't done that one in a while.
That's very cartoonish.
I dropped one on the floor.
It
felt
sure
it.
is.
The old dice vomit.
I wish birds would have flown out of your mouth.
I think they did that in Ratatouille.
Bird vomit.
That wasn't really a cartoon, though. It doesn't count, I guess.
Rat-tack cartoony.
I just realized that
Cartoon.
some of the shticks that are on that list are not in this rule book.
Okay.
Uh,
If we need help with them, then we go to the buddies. They know the answers.
yeah. Incredible Luck allows you to basically do something incredibly lucky to make something that happen.
Okay.
Once per game, you can also shout, "I feel lucky." You can do that once per game, and then if you make your luck roll, I have to allow you to tell me what happens.
Ooh, okay. That sounds promising. Then, so are we using points from? Are we using plot points? Is that where we're getting the points from for this?
No. So whenever you need to make a check, you roll 2 6-sided dice, and if you get under the value, you succeed.
I see. So it's really easy to use cognitive shift then, basically.
Yes.
Great. But it's almost impossible. Wait, that doesn't make any sense, Brad. How would you ever use detect item?
Oh, let me double check that.
Yeah. You got info?
AJ says that he only has the original edition, and there's a newer complete edition.
AJ.
Well,
that's what happened to me.
I'm going to raise up your desk.
He's talking to you, AJ.
They all start at skill level 5.
I'm going to raise up your desk.
What's your shtick? Invisibility?
Invisibility.
All right.
I can turn invisible like an invisible man.
So they're all skill level 5 at the first level. So you have to roll under a 5 with 2 dice.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. One more thing I think we can start. So there are 4 places you can go in Toon. You can go to any town. Any town is where you start. Anything that you could find in a small village would be there. You can go to the city, which is going to have the rest of the stuff you could find in a large city.
I want to go to the city because there's all kind of things for me there to steal.
That's right. You can go outside of town, which is basically anywhere on Earth. Anywhere or any time on Earth. So if you wanted to go to King Arthur's court, you'd walk out of town.
Sure. We just get hit on the head with a frying pan and we
Exactly.
would be transported there.
Right.
I know
From
cartoons
any
work.
town,
You're
Connecticut.
transported to a world of birds and stars going around
Sure.
your head.
Arise, sirloin of beef.
Sort of lance of pot.
A lot.
Sir Potts.
Arise. Sirloin of beef is the only one I
That's the only one I remember too.
remember.
Sir Pants a lot.
Sirhan. And then you can go to outer space. So
Okay.
those are the 4 places you can go. So outer space is the rest of the universe.
Okay, well, how do we start then? You gonna set us up?
I'm hesitant to go out into outer space because I don't want to encounter Michael Jordan.
He could be out there.
Yeah.
Trying to decide which one I want to start with here.
Or Chicago. You can stay away from Chicago. He's apparently got a large warehouse full of shoes.
That Adam has visited.
I don't know. Probably somehow he got in there, or know somebody who did. But apparently, I don't remember exactly which rumors are true, so I'm just gonna say them.
Just spread them indiscriminately.
Yeah, I think he just only wears a pair of shoes once, and he just chucks it.
That's believable.
And he's really picky about it. And he has just tons and tons of shoes, and he brought in somebody, and he was just choose a pair of shoes. Just take your pick. He's got all these fucking shoes.
Like Mike. I wish I could wear shoes like Mike.
Bo knows shoes.
I don't think so. Not like Mike Keel.
Mikhail?
Not like Mike Keel. That should have been his slogan.
It should have really been.
All right, it's time to get into Toon. Let's do it.
All right,
Can
we're
you
going
tilt that
to do
up
this
a
one
little
that's slightly
It's cutting
racist.
off my brain.
Racist.
Uh-oh.
Not really, but... All right, so you're all in any town. You wake up, it's a sunny day. And as you're walking down the streets, you realize...
I'm flipping a coin as I walk.
Excellent.
Just to amuse myself.
So as you're walking around town, you see all these signs up everywhere. And they say that whoever can bring the Fugel back alive from darkest Africa will get a huge reward.
Fogel?
Ooh.
And it's signed J.T. Mugglesworth.
Yeah, Mugglesworth. Mr. Moneybags here in town.
Yeah, you know that J.T. is the wealthiest person in any town by far.
All right. Let's give us, just for the podcast, let's give a sample of what our voice sounds like and what our character name is. So I'll say, like, I'm Angel, and I'm a snowman.
I'm trying to think of what's a good, like, thing for Charles to call him, like a shortened version of Charles.
What are you?
Coyote.
I almost named him Chuck,
Chaz.
but he
Chaz.
seems too arrogant for that.
Yes.
My name is Charles the Coyote, but you can call me Chaz.
What was that Mason voice?
Well,
I'm Lucas 72. I'm an ant. Normal size of an ant.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Okay, so you guys both have, like, dumb guy voices.
What do you mean, dumb guy?
I think you know what I mean.
I mean that. You mean you're mean? Because that's
I
mean.
think that guy would be a little cynical almost.
And that ain't hay.
Just because I'm a little overweight doesn't mean I'm stupid.
It does mean that you block traffic. Hi, hi, hi. Catchphrase number 1. Hi, hi, hi. Write that down.
You notice it's a little hot outside. The birds are taking bird baths.
I feel a little bit like Brad Knight right now.
I don't know who that is, Angel, but you're positively perspiring. It's disgusting.
I really am. I better find some shade. I pop up an umbrella
All right.
out of nowhere.
I hear that JT Mugglesworth has got a walk-in freezer that's as big as a house.
Oh, that would feel real good right
But
about
it
now.
lets you use it. But we gotta sneak in.
Okay.
That won't be too hard for me to do.
That's right, because you're tiny.
Just sneak right under the cracks.
That's right. Wiggle your thorax right there under the door. Unlock the door. Let us in the door. Ahoy, hoy, hoy! It's a plan.
Suddenly, you see this just sort of like super fast dust ball coming down the street, and it stops right in front of you, and it's an armadillo.
I don't like the looks of
He
this.
said,
Special delivery for all of yous.
Boing!
Speedy delivery.
I'm glad he didn't ask for a tip. I'd have to tell him not to play with matches.
Did you see those words he left behind as he flew away?
Yeah, ping. And they floated. All right, I read the missive.
"Do you have the read skill?"
Probably not.
Well, you have it, but
Yes. But
I got a 6.
4.
all right. So so you roll 2 6-sided. Try to get under it.
This gibberish looks like gobbledygook to me.
I've got a 2, so this is not happening. Nope.
And I've got 4.
I can't hold it. I don't have a hand.
Fuck.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. So now, can I have some dice? So you think it says, "Beware, the Fugel is one bad bird."
Apparently the Fugel is a bird. I don't like birds, especially chickens. Maybe the Fugel's like a chicken.
I think it says something different than that. Looks like it says "fool you."
You literally, like, you can't read.
No.
You can't roll under a 2.
Is that? Do you have a problem with that too?
I was speaking to you, player to player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
you
hard.
didn't. You didn't insult me in Fantasyland.
I'm
He's
not
got-
insulting you. I'm saying you can't read.
He's
No.
got a lot of
That's
really
pretty
low
fast.
scores
Yeah.
because I gave him 3 shticks.
Right.
I got a lot of shtick.
All right. Well, apparently this Fugel business is dangerous business, but what I say is where there's danger, there's big rewards.
From above you, you're here.
Who that?
Look up. The sun is staring at you.
Stupid snowman.
Oh, I wish a cloud would come by right about now. Oh.
I wish I had something that would help you, but I don't. Okay. I have a squirting flower.
Okay.
I'm gonna squirt at the sun and try to put it out.
Okay. That would be a fire gun roll.
Okay. Where is that located?
It's under zip. By the way, muscle is basically strength. Zip is basically dexterity. Smarts is intelligence. Chutzpah. That's
Like charisma.
yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my zip is a 3, but my fire gun skill is a 7.
Okay.
So, hey there, Mr. Sun, get a load of this posy.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh man.
He zaps a little sun ray at you.
Ah, I missed.
Make a dodge.
That's 3.
All right. You take a point of damage.
Shit.
Well, I guess it's time to strap on the old boxing gloves.
You gonna punch out the sun?
Yep, I'm gonna get into a little tussle. I've done it before with this guy.
Make a stretch roll.
Stretch.
That's one of your shticks.
Okay.
And I'll give you a -2 to the roll because you're really mad.
Oh gosh. Isn't that a 5? Oh, that's a failure.
Oh God, we're rolling for shit.
We sure are.
You try to go up to the sun, and you get up about halfway, and then you're sweating so bad that you just snap back.
Oh. What are you guys, stupid? You can't hit me. I'm the sun.
Someday we'll hit you.
Ah, whatever.
All right, we better go get out of the sun. Get our friend Angel out of the sun while we figure out what we're going to do next. What's like the nearest indoor location?
The grocery store is right nearby.
The frozen foods aisle. That's where you need to go, my friend.
The fast food restaurant, and the caramel factory.
We probably should go to the grocery.
Let's go to the grocery store. I could use a popsicle right about now.
Bang, zoom, we're on it.
All right, you go inside, and there's a lovely checkout skunk.
May I help you, boys?
Oh, we're just going to peruse your frozen food section, if you don't mind, my good lady.
Please do.
We're gonna get some good tasting popsicles.
You notice that despite the fact that she's beautiful, there's a very unpleasant odor coming off of her.
Oh, I know how this goes. I'm a coyote, though. I'm used to eating carrion and various sorts of roadkill, so it takes more than that to turn my stomach.
More than what?
I didn't realize I was speaking out loud, madam. I'm sorry.
All right.
I zip away.
All right, they have a huge cooler produce section.
All right, I go to the frozen pizza aisle and I just climb in one of the freezers.
Okay,
I just flatten myself out into like a snow panel.
excellent.
So that way, I attach myself to the door and then I have him shut the door, so I'm just inside the freezer.
All right,
Rejuvenating.
he's staying there for a little bit, and it sort of armors you up for another venture outside if you need to.
Now, I am in a store, and my goal is to steal things, so I kind of have to do that.
All right.
Can I just steal, like, 3 random things, and then, like, if I succeed, you can tell me what they are later?
Sure.
Like, I don't even pay attention to what I'm grabbing, I'm just...
Sure.
All right. So what is this? Sleight of hand?
Yes.
That's an 8.
That's good.
Okay, so item number 1. Oh, come on. Shit. This skunk's gonna kick me out.
I'm gonna see if anyone sees you. No, that wasn't. You were not noticed.
Ugh. Get a hold of yourself, Chaz. Try again. Go to a different aisle. Fuck off.
Oh my god.
You are noticed. They have a security robot.
Why, hello there, Mr. Robot. Why, how did that jar of pickled jalapenos make it into my vest pocket?
You have been observed stealing a tuna can.
Trying to steal. Did not actually steal it. That should make your logic circuits think a little bit.
I am going to have to escort you out. A big pincher comes out of his chest.
Wait! Stop! I'm being martalized!
And he carries you out of the store.
My rights is being violated.
Meanwhile,
I liked you, Skunky. I used to, but not anymore.
Well, you shouldn't be a scoundrel then.
I
Shaz.
can't help it. Hoy, hoy, hoy.
Meanwhile, there's a hippo customer going through the pizza aisle. And she
With like a little like dress on and
little tutu,
it's
yes.
like very small. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
She's
And
got a hat with a flower.
yes, yes, her name is Rosie, and she notices you behind the door. She says, "Oh my, some new ice cream flavor." And she opens up the door and she tries to shove you into her bag.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Although I'm going to try to absorb a number of different pizzas as she's stuffing them in there.
All right. Oh, it's pizza ice cream. Excellent. She puts you in her bag, and then she checks out
Okay,
and carries you outside.
perfect.
What are you doing, Auntie?
Oh no, I've got to help Angel. It looks like he was in a large amount of pain from being stuck into that bag. So, I'm gonna try to fire my pea shooter at Rosie.
All right. Make a fire gun roll.
So it's 7.
Wow, another
Jesus.
failure. Who does he hit?
We've failed every die roll.
I know.
You fire and it hits the flower in her cap, which goes and it boomerangs it back at you, and it hits you for 4 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Oh no!
So that's you have 8 hit points. I only have I have 11. I thought I had 2.
No, you have 11.
Okay, can I try something?
Yes.
I put on my roller skates.
Okay.
I'm going to try to skate super fast into the store, steal one thing, and then skate super fast out so the robot can't catch me.
Okay, so that's a run.
All right?
That's a run check. Because you have roller skates on, I'm going to give you now when I say minus, that's a good thing.
Right.
I'm going to give you a -4.
Okay, my run is 3. So let's see how we do here.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
that's a success.
that-
Now I have to roll to see if the robot has a success.
Okay.
The robot is also successful. So you are chasing each other, and he is continuing to follow you.
Right. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So
You must be stopped. So make another roll.
for what am I wrong?
We continue to roll until somebody fails their run check.
Okay. So it's still run -4.
Yeah. You made it again.
I did make it again. Yeah.
So you roller skate around one of those display cases and up an aisle, and he smashes into the display case, and like cat food just rains down upon him. And you hear and you see smoke coming out of him.
All right. Now can I steal something while I'm on my way out?
Yeah.
It's going to be 8 again.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you a -2 because you're moving so fast as well.
Okay. Did it.
All right, you got something.
Okay, so then when you're going to speed back out after you get something.
Yep.
Okay, you always got to say what word you leave behind when you're like doing fast action.
Zingo!
How spelled how?
The normal
Like
way.
Zingo. It's important to know like how many O's.
Yeah, it's not like ZHINGOH.
Zingle!
Zingle.
It's the Mandarin Chinese way of spelling Zingo.
All right.
What did he get?
We didn't print out my random object rolls. But,
Oh my god.
you got a. You actually got a frozen turkey.
Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it.
Could be a good weapon if you need it later. All right, so
So I'm outside in the hippo bag?
you're outside in the hippo bag. It's very bouncy. It's actually not that bad in there because you got some other frozen foods.
Okay.
So you're not overheating. It's very cramped.
Okay,
You kinda got squashed.
I make sure that the rest of the food that she has in her bag is embedded inside me,
Okay.
and then I start to form into the shape of like a sort of a horrible, spooky looking snowman.
Okay.
With big, horrible eyes and sharp.
Oh, you're going to
teeth.
freak her out.
Yeah.
All right.
And I start going.
Boy, I think that would be like. Let's see what you got here. I'm gonna say.
There's something about changing shape. I don't have change shape, but I have stretching, so I can stretch into a weird shape.
Yeah. So I'll give you a stretch with a -4 because she just thinks you're food, so that's gonna really freak her out.
Okay.
So it's a 9 to be successful.
All right.
Or nine or under.
Fuck me at 12.
She screams and she starts beating on you. So make a dodge to see if you dodge her fighting.
Okay, well that's very likely. Nope.
Well, and she's pretty ineffective herself. Like you're moving around and she can't seem to hit you.
Guess I'm gonna have to strap on the old boxing gloves.
That's your catchphrase. You should write that down.
Do you stay in the bag or do you come out?
I come out of the bag.
Okay. She's like, "Wow, you get back in the bag, ice cream."
I'm not ice cream. I'm a snowman.
Oh no, you're not. You're ice cream. I'm gonna beat the hell out of you.
Oh, not if I can help it, lady.
All right, it's a fight. So roll your fight. She with your boxing gloves, it gives you a -2.
I got a lot of pluck. Fuck shit. A 10. What is wrong with these dice? They only roll well.
All right, so both of you hit yourselves in the face. So you each get a point of damage.
Did I get her?
Why are you moving around so much, ice cream? So we can do 3 rounds of fighting before something happens.
I'm sitting and watching this, and I'm very amused.
Okay.
I did it.
Okay. So roll 1 die of damage.
5. Finally, you got it.
Yeah, that's a good roll for a good reason.
She twirls around and falls over. She basically fainted.
Okay. Well, I never knocked out a hippo before, but
What a wallop!
I'd do it again if I had to.
Angel still needs my help.
You haven't been paying attention.
I'm a little slow, but I'm gonna throw my bear trap at Rosie. It's a 6.
Isn't she knocked out?
She fainted.
She already fell down.
Yeah, I know, but this is a cartoon, though. He's obviously, like, stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably
you
should
said,
still
you
do
said
it.
you were going to do it.
6
What's your
for throw.
throw? All right. Okay. Luckily, it just hits the ground and goes off by itself.
Hey, there's something wrong with him. He's got a bloodlust. I grab him and start shaking him. Snap out of it. Snap out of it.
Here, have a pizza. It's frozen. That's
Speaking of frozen, I need you to keep this turkey on ice for me.
Oh, that feels good. I'm glad he's not my aunt.
You see something coming from the distance and at very high speed down the road.
I don't like the look of this.
Everyone make a dodge roll.
Nope.
I got a dodge of a 3. Nope.
All right. So you see JT Mugglesworth fancy roadster coming down the road at a high speed, and it slams into all of you. You take 6 points of damage.
Oh,
Well, I think you might be.
yeah, I'm done.
He's flat out.
You take 2 points of damage,
Okay, so I'm
and you take 4. So Brandon, you have to just lay down on the table for 3 minutes.
He's an ant. He has tire treads all the way over his back.
Yeah.
What did he?
You actually got caught in the tire. You're in the tire tread, like rolling down the street in his car.
And then when his car stops, he keeps rolling and rolling and rolling.
Yes.
Does the car stop?
No. It goes and you see it go up the winding driveway up to his mansion on the hill.
Oh, so he just took worker number 72 and his tire.
Yeah.
What a revolting development. We gotta go save him. He's our buddy. He's our pal. Think of all the things he's done for us. I can't think of any right now, but I'm sure there's something.
He'll probably do something for us someday.
Oh, what happened?
Oh.
What am I doing on the ground?
I think we better hot-foot it before that hippo comes after us.
Oh, there you are, stupid snowman! Back outside.
So you guys hoof it to the mansion. You get kind of heated up on the way, but not too bad because you got all those frozen pizzas inside.
Yeah, that turkey's really doing me one better.
All right, so you're about I don't know 500 feet away. You see JT Mugglesworth get out of his car. His chauffeur gets him out of the car, and he walks into his house.
Muggles, wait. Let's go check out the tire. Find out if our buddy is okay.
Okay.
Ping!
Zoop.
Go look in the tire tread.
He's in there, just like plastered into the tread.
Oh, 72. I peel him off. Wake up! I drop him on the ground.
He is still like zonked out.
Let's see, does cold make people wake up faster or slower? I don't know. I wish I knew science.
I've got a fan. To blow air at him.
Okay, that'll help.
Come
By the
on,
way,
Auntie.
I'm sorry, you get a plot point for stealing that turkey.
Oh, great.
Don't I get a plot point for punching out a hippo?
No, because you like
Supposed to be non-violent.
You get you like to be violent to bad people.
Oh, villains, right.
Yeah.
Well, hippos are actually a lot more dangerous than you think.
I probably would have given you a plot point if you'd given her your perfume.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I don't want to do nice things. That's dumb.
Well, you see Worker 72 start to stir, but he's still flat as a pancake.
Can we blow him up like a balloon?
Yes, you can.
Excellent. I'm going to do this myself because I believe a job should be well done or not at all.
He actually owns balloons, and he's got a little like helium container.
Oh, well, there you go.
Like a tiny ant-size. That's one of his possessions in his back
Helium?
pocket.
You can't be more efficient in blowing up a being than with helium. I hook it up to his snout and start gassing him.
And he pops back to normal size, and he's getting larger than normal size. For some reason, the valve is stuck.
I just start getting frantic and nervous and not really doing anything very effective. Okay, why are you just sitting there? Do something.
Oh, okay.
He's starting to float.
I'd start playing my accordion.
And All right. Roll a smarts roll. It's actually pretty much you're gonna make it if you get 2 or more.
Okay, 6.
Unless you get a 2. Okay, so you believe that the air from the accordion will pop him off of the hose,
Okay.
and it works. And he goes.
The least you could do is say, "Excuse me."
Oh, sorry about that.
You have helium in your lungs, dude.
Oh, sorry about that.
You sound funny.
Oh, that helium does a funny thing for me.
You sound like
I'll give you a plot point for that accordion thing.
you sound like a dame. Oh God! I fall in love with him. 'Cause I think he's
You see the door to the mansion open.
cool.
Excuse me, gentlemen. You've been quite loud out here. May I help you? My name is Jeeves.
I got a bone to pick with you, Jeeves. Do you see this young lady? You ran her over.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice to do.
And this is the woman I love. Don't you understand?
Excuse me. I've been indoors all day.
Who's the chauffeur?
You mean Reynolds?
Yes. Yes.
That is the chauffeur, Reynolds.
Let me talk to him.
Wait till the chauffeur is Reynolds.
He ran over my girlfriend.
He is taking a salt bath.
A salt bath? Like where you get assaulted in the bath?
That's what I'm going to do to him once I get a hold of him.
You might not want to do that. Reynolds is a little bit ornery.
And he's on bath salts.
I want to... Is there anything on his person that I can steal?
Jeeves?
Yes.
Um,
Tie pins or lapel things or
Well, he's wearing basically a tuxedo,
cufflinks.
cufflinks. He's white gloves on. He's actually, for some reason, he has a bottle of wine as if he was about to serve someone.
Oh.
Hey, I brought this turkey for the feast.
I see.
And I brought this flower for the centerpiece. And I squirt him with the flower.
All right.
And then once he's blinded by the water, I'm going to take that wine.
All right.
Oh, I'm rolling shoot a gun?
Yeah.
7. Yes!
Okay. Now, you would have hit him, but he actually holds up the wine and deflects your water. He made a successful dodge roll.
That old trick never works.
It worked with your mother.
Are you gentlemen here for the posting?
The posting?
Ding.
My master is looking for someone to find him a fool.
Yes, we were testing you, and you passed.
I see. Well, this way, please.
You still want this turkey?
I'm afraid I do not.
Okay.
Walk this way.
If I could walk that way.
Please sit down and make yourselves at home, but not too much at home.
I don't know what you're insinuating.
My master will be with you shortly.
You're in this very fancy waiting room. It's got, plush antique couches and a very nice library.
I try to steal a couch.
All right.
Okay, I sit down on one of the couches, and I pull out my mini fridge, and I put my feet in the mini fridge.
All right.
It's going to cool off my feet a little bit.
So that has a minus or a +3.
Oh, shit. Okay. 7. I did it.
All right. So all your characters have what's called a back pocket, which is you can basically store whatever you need in your back. So you put this really nice couch in your back pocket.
Now I can take a load off whenever I want.
You get another flat point for that. So you hear some like fumbling noises.
Basically gave you the first interpretation.
You hear like something fall over in the hallway. And
Excuse me. Oh, gentlemen, hello.
Hello, Mr. McGillicuddy.
Jonathan T. Mosworth.
That's what I said.
Nice to meet you.
No,
Hello.
good
Whoa. A little frigid. So I understand you guys are going to try to get me a Fugel.
That's what we do. I've gotten many Fugels over the years. I believe 6.
What's a Fugel?
Well, I don't understand how that might be possible. Fugel's the rarest thing in the world.
Even rarer when I get through with it.
Huh. It was my estimation that there might only be one left. And of course, J.T. Mugglesworth always finds the rarest thing in the world.
You look a little closer around the room now, and you see bizarre things that have to be completely unique. There's like a 2-headed snake. There's
Like mounted animals.
yeah, and then, not just animals though. There's like a glowing green rock. There's like a giant diamond just sitting there. And he's like,
I collected all these things, but they're not rare anymore, because I have them. How can they be unique if I have them? I need to get me a Fugel.
Why don't you tell us what you know about this Fugel? I know everything there is to know, but I want to know what you know. So then
Sure.
we both know what you know, and you know what I know, and I know what you know, and then we know.
Well, so the Fugel is a bird. But no one knows what they look like because they're so rare they've never been photographed. Now, I heard that they're ferocious and they're strong beyond imagination and they eat meat. I know you guys can handle it. Now listen, that's really all I know, except that you got to go to darkest Africa. Dun 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 dun.
I hope we don't catch no horrible diseases that I'm not going to mention because this is a cartoon.
In darkest Africa.
when he says that, there's a bunch of drums.
I look under the couch.
The other couch?
The other couch, yeah.
So you gentlemen think you can get me this Fugel?
Precisely.
Yes, indeed.
You know how to get to darkest Africa?
Why, of course we know how to get to darkest Africa.
Well, I'm counting on you. What are you looking around for?
I was just confused for a minute, but now I'm fine.
All right, well, now darkest Africa has some dangers.
I know all about darkest Africa.
You seem frustrated.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
You guys all ready then?
Ahoy, hoy, hoy, we're ready.
I heard it was really hot in Africa.
Well, not just Africa, darkest Africa.
Will we still be able to see?
Probably not.
What did you do with my gal? Who are you? Who sent you?
Well, the helium has stopped working.
It's the same old auntie.
I'm going to give
I
you
got
these
lousy
packages.
luck with dames.
Don't you open up these packages till you get to darkest Africa.
That's totally it.
I told you not to do that.
I got an insatiable curiosity.
Yours is empty.
I knew you were going to do that. Here's another.
You better hang on to it. I can't
Okay.
help myself.
What the tarnation?
I just put those packages inside my body for safekeeping.
Well, I'll be flibbergisted.
You have been, or you were?
I will be.
Okay.
Yep. All right, gentlemen.
The packages are really beautiful. They say provisions for your trip on
Mmm.
I like provisions.
Now you open them up when you get to darkest Africa. Booja, 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 boom.
Can I detect where that noise is coming from? Is it from like behind a curtain or something?
Well, yeah. Do you have a sense or spot hidden? Spot hidden.
Where is that located? Yes, I have a 6. I can't place it.
Yeah, it just seems to be coming from the vicinity.
We'll find you, Fugel, and then next I'll find the source of your mystery drums.
What drums?
Mm.
Goodbye, gentlemen. My valet chauffeur will take you to the airport.
That's right, where we'll fly to.
Darkest Africa. Booja, 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 boom.
This time I got a 6.
You notice, you just happened to glance down at his pants, and you notice that they were vibrating.
I pulled on his pants.
All right, son, you found me out. I got bongos for legs.
Boom.
No.
That's why I can't go to darkest Africa myself.
I start playing his legs.
All right, gentlemen.
Fun's fun, but we gotta go to the airport.
Yeah, I've got to go take a sauna.
Wouldn't there be like a wipe cut as we're drumming on his legs? Probably. Cartoon
Probably
wipe
would.
cut.
All right, so Reynolds has the car outside. He's a giant saltwater crocodile.
Hello there, Mr. Reynolds.
How were the bath salts?
Talkative as usual, eh? We're all bouncing around. We all get pressed against the windshield.
That's right.
You are the worst driver I have ever seen. When I say worst, I mean not quite so bad.
Oh, okay.
I try to get him to laugh by tickling his finger. Who's a nice crocodile?
Here's some
Ooh,
frozen fish.
Who's a pretty crocodile?
You can see he's slowly getting more angry.
I gotta go.
Time to get out the old boxing gloves.
All right, let's take a break, and then we're gonna do this stuff. Can you answer that question?
Don't know. We don't currently have. Well, I guess we do have a reward like this on Subbable still, but I don't remember how much it is. Send me an email and I'll get back to you. Unless you want to do it tonight.
That's probably.
It's James Robinson.
James Robinson.
Well,
The-
standard
the
thing is like
fighter-
$20.
fighter.
James Robinson.
And martial arts guy.
Okay, well, but is this going to be in the final episode is the question.
I don't know.
Because if it's just going to be in the thing tonight, we could do it for, like the normal 20.
Well, you can't say that because who knows how this character's going to affect the story.
That's true.
It might be that it can't be cut out.
James, just do whatever you want. Fuck it. We're easy. We're easy. We'll do it. Tell us what you want to do, and we'll do it. And you're gonna have Ryan in there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Question from Elliot Squash. What was the worst cartoon?
The worst cartoon.
In the history of ever.
Worst cartoon.
I don't know the worst cartoon, but I never watched. And I never watched like Yogi. I never watched. Oh boy, I know there's a lot of other ones like that, but
Yogi was pretty good.
Was it?
I always thought that Rocky and Bullwinkle, some of it was genius and some of it was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on like which characters they were. You know.
You had some ideas.
The worst cartoon ever. That's a toughie.
I never liked the Smurfs.
Really, I love the Smurfs.
Smurfs are pretty bad.
Oh, but they're so good though. When they lived in a fantasy land.
Yeah, but I mean, they like some cartoons were sort of designed to be bad, and that meant they were good.
Yeah, I mean, like
the Smurfs, though.
they weren't supposed to be bad, and there was some good. I mean, come on, no other cartoon did like a zombie episode basically
Oh yeah.
with the purple Smurfs.
It's true.
That was amazing.
Actually, I got it. Worst cartoon ever, Scrappy Doo.
Oh yeah,
Worst ever.
oh my god. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Was that in the 80s?
Yeah.
That figures. Everything went to shit in the 80s. What year was that? Do you remember what year that was made?
Early 80s.
Yeah,
Early 80s, like
yeah.
a lot of music went to shit in the 80s, and like bands that were good in the 70s all just turned into like dicks in the 80s.
Yeah.
What are you
Made
talking about?
shitty,
Music was great in the
awful
80s.
albums, but not like. Okay, so think about this.
Well, there was great music in the 80s, but I think
Well, you could say the shitty music in every decade.
I think what Aaron's
Dismiss
saying
the whole
is
decade.
I'm
like,
saying the 80s
people that were
perverted
good in
a
the
lot of people.
70s, most of them became horrible in the 80s.
Yeah, the 80s like perverted them. I mean, there was lots of good music, but then you got like, especially in the late 80s, like hair metal, and like I know there's a lot of hair metal fans out there, but I'm not one. It was like it reminds me of how awful high school was, and how often
New Wave, but
Glam
New
rock.
Wave's cool.
New Wave was great. A lot of my favorite bands made all their best music in the 80s. However, a lot of bands just were destroyed by it. You know, what
You're
they-
defending your girlfriend by disparaging hair metal.
She knows it's
I
true.
hate
No,
hair
she hates
metal.
hair metal. Cheap Trick is not hair metal.
I didn't say Cheap Trick.
Oh, I hate hair metal.
She
It's
hates
my
it.
worst genre.
She likes
She's
making fun of
she's
it.
always quoting that one song.
She wants Baby Cookie to do a cover of
Scorpions.
what's that?
Here I am! At the end where he goes, no! Cookie could do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's Love Song by Tesla, isn't it?
Tesla, yeah.
I like bands
I
that
don't know that
sort of
song.
made fun of their own genre, though.
Courtney quotes.
Oh yeah, Tesla.
What's the you quote? What the hell's that horrible, awful hair metal song where they had
Once
mullets?
bitten, twice shy.
Yeah, once bitten, twice.
That's
shy.
it.
Worst.
That's
That-
the one.
That
In my
is
opinion,
the
that is
worst.
the worst song ever written in the history of humankind.
I share that.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
Oh, it is. It is. And you should see the music
worse
video.
than Unskinny Bop.
Yes, worse. And the music video's even more detestable. The one of the ugly fuckers in that band is like standing by his tour bus or whatever, and there's a line of chicks just all like you know like drooling and stuff. And he's just like, and he looks at one, and he points at her, and he's just like,
That's how
and I
you
just
do it.
fucking went, oh man, if I had a shotgun, I'd go
All right.
back and like kill that guy.
Worse than Achy Breaky Heart.
Yeah,
Icky Break Your Heart is pretty fucking bad. All
I
right.
mean, it is really bad, admittedly.
All right.
Where Miley came from.
Get out the 10-sided die because Sean Henry says, slap a surprise on me, gentlemen.
Slap it on him,
Did
Matt
he
Sloan.
say that in an accent?
Slap a surprise on me, gentlemen. I'm gonna go down and get a crawdad from the crawdad hole. Sean Henry from the Bayou.
From the Bayou, Sean Henry.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Sean Henry.
He points at a line of gators and he's like,
And they start chewing his legs off.
and he's just,
You know, when you're in the Bayou, it's twice bitten, once shot. Because they have a little bit more stamina.
my. All right. We have got a 1.
Story with a twist.
How does
You
that
know
work,
how this
Aaron?
works?
You know better than anybody here.
You know better, buddy. And I said we work Sean Henry into it.
All right.
Well,
so,
I think the Who is probably going to be Sean Henry.
Sure, so who, what, where, twist. Or whoever wants to start. Who wants us to do Sean? We'll do a couple. Go ahead.
Sean Henry and a gator.
In the bayou.
Looking for buried treasure.
When the gator starts singing twice bitten, once shy.
Sean, all right, wait.
You Sean Henry again.
No, well, I'm going to do, yeah. Sean Henry and the same crocodile.
In the middle of a busy intersection.
Playing charades.
When the manhole covers explode because there was a tsunami that hit the side of the street.
Sean Henry's ancient ancestor.
Tickling himself.
To try to see how much he can stand.
No, I think you need to have a location because we didn't do that.
Oh, whoops.
When the executioner's X comes down on his head.
Implied location.
Exactly. So he's on the execution block and he's tickling himself to see how much of it he can stand until he gets executed.
It's good to distract yourself.
I've never done this before. I may as well do it now because I want another chance.
Oh, there should be like an American folk song about that.
Sean Henry's execution.
Sean Henry was a self-tickling man.
Sean Henry was a self-tickling man. Sean Henry gonna get his head cut off today. Sean Henry
He's tickling as fast as he can.
Sean Henry gonna see how much he can stand. Sean
Henry. That's for you. You got a bonus song.
Yeah,
Sean.
hell yeah. That was good times.
All right, let's get back to the game.
Okay.
Okay, so you board the plane. Takes you down into Africa. Not darkest Africa, just Africa.
Okay, we got to transfer. We got to transfer to a puddle jumper.
That's right.
What is there to steal on the plane?
Peanuts.
Those are complimentary, though.
Not on this flight.
Okay, well,
They're cutting corners.
I want to steal all the peanuts.
All right.
That's my attempt.
All right. That's a -4.
And I'm sitting. You mean a +4?
I mean a +4. Yeah.
And on the plane, I'm sitting on my antique couch. That's my seat.
Excellent.
So we're sitting on the runway and they haven't turned on the engines yet, and so it's really hot in the plane. So
Right.
I'm going to turn on the air blowers to try to keep myself cool until we pressurize and it cools off.
All right.
Oh, okay. So this is stealing +4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Ooh.
I would have done it.
Close. The flight attendant comes by. I'm sorry, sir.
What?
What are you
What's
doing?
your problem?
Yes.
I am in first class, young lady. I don't need this kind of ballyhoo, this kind of bantering back and forth. I am trying to relax, madam.
Fast talk.
That's a success.
I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you.
You should recognize me. I'm a great world-class adventurer, and you, my dear, are lovely.
Would you like some peanuts?
I would,
All right.
if I can eat them with you.
Oh, yeah,
Come sit on
sorry.
my antique couch with me.
I will.
I start romancing her.
She just gives you all kinds of peanuts.
Oh, I eat the peanuts. I just eat them like as fast as I can.
All right.
I eat so many peanuts that my stomach is like bulged out.
And you discover you unknowingly didn't realize this before, but you have a peanut allergy. So
I've never tried peanuts before. I don't think they agree with me.
just make a straight up muscle check.
Failure.
You are just starting to like break out. You're having a hard time breathing. And the other flight attendants are freaking out. They think you have some kind of disease, so they boot you out the door.
Out of the flying plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay, well, while they're doing that and they're distracted by him and his, exploding allergies,
I grab my antique couch as I'm getting booted out, so
All right.
I want to keep that.
all right.
I'm not cool enough, so I have an ice tray, so I start putting ice cubes in the air vent
All right.
up above, so that all the air in the plane will be cooled by the ice.
All right.
Like, ooh, there's an air vent.
And that, oddly enough, that starts working.
Okay.
I fly through the air on top of the couch, Indiana Jones style, and I'm going to land on the couch, and it's going to soften my blow.
All right. Make a smarts roll.
You have to fail it, right?
Yeah.
You're actually too smart. You realize that
Oops.
that
That won't
gravity
work.
is a thing.
If only this were a new couch.
Oh,
I'm not discounting gravity. I just want this thing to soften my landing.
sure.
Yeah.
But you were like 1,000 feet in the air.
Right.
So somehow you only take 4 points of damage.
Okay, I'm almost. I had 3 from before. How do you heal?
You don't heal until you fall down.
Oh shit. Okay, well I'm almost dead.
I'm struggling to get out of the cup.
And your couch is very damaged.
Oh, I cry. I hardly knew you, couch. Oh, you were so comfy on that plane. You fit into my back pocket so well. Oh, couch. Oh, I strip off the upholstery and make it into some like a cape.
All right.
You're like a Khaleesi situation now. There's going to be a bunch of horsemen.
You just made me laugh, so you get another plot point.
All right.
Wait, I need to talk to him briefly.
So I'm just going to tell him quickly. So where you land, you see a sign that says like semi-dark Africa this way.
I don't want to go there.
Sounds like semi-sweet chocolate.
Tasty.
Or actually, no. I'm sorry. You see a sign that just says semi-dark Africa, like you're in semi-dark Africa.
Oh, sure.
It's the part of Africa they use for cooking.
I try to use my smarts to determine what direction I should go in to get to darkest Africa.
That would be tracking.
Okay.
It's under smarts.
That's a 6.
Actually, it's the part of Africa they use for cookies.
Success.
All right. You see a couple of. They're not really roads. They're not really paths. There's something in between. Tracks. You see one going kind of north and one going kind of southeast.
Wouldn't they be called?
You realize it's the southeast path.
In a cartoon, wouldn't they be called prods or
Tracks.
tacks? Prods? No, prods or racks.
Podes or racks.
Prods or racks.
Yeah. I guess they would be.
I'm just saying.
I start walking down the road. This one.
All right.
I got my cape on.
You look very dashing.
Actually, I get on my skateboard.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, I need to make up for lost time.
All right.
Do you think we should go after Chaz?
I think we should, but the air from the vents is blowing me back into the chair. It's hard to get up.
Well, it's keeping me pretty cool, and I don't really want to get out of the plane.
Uh-oh, I better come up with a quick plan. Here, I'll grab my rope. And
Wait, we don't need a plan. What are you talking about?
Oh, we don't? Well, how am I supposed to get up with this air blowing me?
It's too late. You already said you were going to do a plan.
It's true. Once you say it, you do it.
I throw my rope to the front into the cockpit.
All right.
It's 6.
So as you throw your rope, like somehow because it's basically an ant-sized rope, right? It goes up into the vent and like somehow gets like tangled up in the fan, and then like that sucks it in farther, and then somehow through all the pipes and everything, it gets sucked into the propeller of the plane.
It goes through a long series of pipes until it comes out like right in front of the propellers.
And so you get yanked through the vent and through the propeller. So make a dodge roll.
Okay,
Dodge
2.
the blades.
All right. So
As he gets sucked out of the chair next to me, I'm like, "Whoa, Auntie!" And I try to grab at him, like, like in a way that will never actually work. But I ineffectually grab at him, try to pull him back.
Somehow, like, you also grab the end of the rope and you also get sucked too. So because you're really small, like the blades pretty much miss you. You do take 3 points of damage though.
I think you're flattened out, aren't you?
And you take 8.
Oh
shit.
boy!
Oh, that put me.
I fall down.
Yeah. So like you're skating along and suddenly these snowballs start falling from the sky.
Wow, snow in Africa. This is a first.
You're on 3-minute leave as a player. Right
Okay.
Do I realize what these snowballs are?
now. Make a spot hidden. No wait. Make a just a see hear smell roll.
Oh, that's a 9.
All right.
Success.
Yeah, you totally know that it's Angel.
Angel, what happened to you, pal? Oh, buddy. I start gathering up the snowballs and forming them into a snowball.
Okay. He's still boggled.
Time for me to go get a drink.
I start breathing into Angel's mouth, but then realizing that that's melting him faster, so I stop doing that.
All right.
Where's my turkey? Where's my turkey, you lousy snowman?
Make a dodge roll.
Oh, shit. There's my turkey. Oh, I got a lousy dodge. Nope.
It lands on top of you for 4 damage.
I am flat.
All right. You
I'm
so
still falling, right?
I'll start.
Yeah.
I'll start my timer.
but you don't really get falling damage because you're so light. You just kind of like float down in the currents.
Okay.
So you come down like he has a turkey for a head.
Well, I've got a head. I've got a long bump with a turkey on top of it.
No, you.
Oh, a turkey for a head. Oh, yeah.
Smashed your head into your body.
Good.
And there's like this half-shapen, like lumpy pile of snow. You
Whenever
pretty
you
much
try to-
figure out it's your friends.
Whenever you try to talk, it sounds like a turkey until it gets off your head.
Well, I can't do anything for the next 2.5 minutes.
Oh, golly gee, what happened to my friends? It looks like he's got a turkey for a head. What in God's name happened? Angel? Chaz? You guys okay? Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to take my matches and start a fire to do a seance.
All right.
Oh, okay. What would that fall under?
You also have a bag of many things.
Oh, that's right.
I think he really needs to do a seance, though.
Yeah, he already said he's going to do it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's happening.
But you can pull out the like whatever you need for a seance. I'm just,
Oh, there you
go,
I'm
out of
just
the
gonna-
bag.
I'm just gonna say you do it.
Sure.
The candles that you
So
need.
yeah, I pull out candles. I have my matches and a picture of my great grandmother.
Okay.
Great Grandma, you're gonna have to help me get my friends back.
Okay. I never did become queen.
You're back awake.
You're awake.
What do you need?
I need you to bring my friend, the one with the turkey head, back.
Back from where?
Well, he's sort of dead right now.
That's too bad. Oh, I see him. He's crossed the veil.
It works. In 30 seconds, it works.
Auntie, I'm back.
So you help someone in
thank
pain.
goodness.
You get a plot point for that.
Maybe we should just take the turkey off of his head.
Who?
His head just like slowly starts coming out. It's like a dying turtle.
Stars and things are. What happened?
You remember?
Where am I?
You remember? You knew how to get to Darkest Africa.
Who are? Where did you? Oh, I never thought I'd see you again. Oh, oh, and you as well.
Well, you still got him in your mouth.
You gotta excuse me, Aunt. Sometimes I get carried away. Listen, fellas, I know how to get to the Fugi. It's down yonder.
That sign says semi-dark Africa.
That's where we are. We gotta get to Darkest Africa.
Okay, it sure is hot here. I'm already sweating.
It really is. You maybe shouldn't have taken this trip.
I guess I'll try my umbrella.
So you guys trudge down the path, and pretty soon you see a sign that says Dark Africa.
We're almost there.
And it's getting darker and darker. As it actually gets darker, it gets less hot, but it's still hot.
Okay. And then we see a sign that says dark. Oh, I can't say that.
You see a sign that says Darker Africa.
Yes. Thank you.
And then eventually, Darkest Africa.
Oh, we made it, gentlemen.
We're finally here.
Now we gotta find the Foogle.
Fugle? Is it Fugle?
The Poogle.
The Fugle.
The Beagle.
That Fugle's got to be around here somewhere.
Foogle!
I suggest we set a trap.
Can't we just go grab it?
I've got a bear trap.
Perfect. I've got the lipstick. We all know that Fugles can't resist looking pretty.
Setting it up. I'm going to lay my bear trap over here.
You sound a little bit like Will Ferrell's Robert Goulet impersonation. I'm going to set up my bear trap over here.
Do a set traps.
Where's that?
I think that's
That- Yeah, 4.
yeah.
9.
You really have a trap you're not very good at.
I haven't gotten one yet.
It snaps on your leg.
Oh.
Oh, the pain.
Tell you what, we can hide in the trees here in Darkest Africa, and when the Foogie comes by, I'll drop an anvil on him.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, life is so shitty.
Hey, watch your language there.
Oh,
This isn't the ant colony. This is Darkest Africa. We have standards.
pardon me.
I climb up the nearest tree
All right.
and get ready with my anvil. Although I guess I should make a climb roll.
Yeah.
So what do I gotta get?
A tree here.
Probably failed.
Yeah, that's a failure. So now I need to see if you were high up when you... Yes, you were high up. Take 2 points of damage.
This is a clown show we got going here. We can't get anything done. We haven't even seen a Fugle.
I don't have the right limbs to do tree climbing. I'm a snowman. Maybe you could climb up that tree with the anvil.
I seen what happened to you.
Suddenly you hear... And swinging out of the tree comes this huge muscular man on a vine. And he just like barrels into all of you and you all go scattering like bowling pins.
Die, that smarts.
And with him is a huge ape.
Like a grape ape-sized ape?
Yeah, like really, really big.
Like riding on top of a car?
Yeah,
Wow.
very big.
Is this grape ape?
No, it's not. Sorry, people. I remember that. He always used to say because he used to do Laugh Olympics with Beagly Beagly. All right, so he says, "You guys got to get out of my jungle now. This be Monkey Bar's jungle.
Monkey Bar.
Yeah, Monkey Bar. Get out of jungle now.
What kind of name is Monkey Bar?
I'm Monkey Bar.
What kind of name is Monkey Bar?
It's funny name.
That's right. That's what I thought.
You get out of jungle now.
Why should we listen to you? You're obviously not smart.
You
You
listen.
probably couldn't even tell us where a Fugel is.
Fugel?
Yeah, I bet you don't even know.
Me not know nothing about Fugel,
Ah, damn it.
except that they very ferocious. No, just kidding. They're not ferocious at all.
Well, where can we find one?
I not tell you, you get out of jungle.
I try to steal his vine.
Hey! Raisin Gorilla. Get him!
Oh, I haven't even tried yet.
All right.
I try to steal the vine.
Sure.
It's a success. 8.
Where did mine go?
Maybe a Fugel took it.
Me not care. Many vines here. You get out of jungle.
Maybe if you could help us, I could give you something nice and shiny.
You just get out of jungle
A
now.
a nice, pretty thing like this. And I take out the lipstick and I show it to him. Pretty thing for you, Manfridge. If you only can tell us where the Fugel is.
All right. Make a fast talk roll.
Okay, that's a failure.
All right, me have enough. Raisin, get him.
So Raisin just kind of gets really puffed up and big, and he starts coming after you guys.
I take out the turkey out of my chest and I throw the turkey over by him. See if that distracts him.
Yummy turkey.
He takes the turkey and he whips it at you. You make a dodge roll.
I can't dodge. I'm a snowman.
And then I take out an egg beater and throw it at him.
It hits you for 3 points of damage.
Time to put on the old boxing gloves.
Miss. And you?
I am blasting his ass with a ray gun. I'm not messing around anymore.
All right.
I have a ray gun, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Excellent.
So this is shoot gun. That's a hit.
All right.
Take that, Raisin.
I think ray gun does 2 dice of damage.
6.
All right. So he's like enraged now.
Oh boy,
And he-
what have I done?
He comes after you.
Run.
You can try running.
I have a vine. Can I use that in any way? I gotta write that down.
You can try. That's like climb roll, I guess.
Well, Raisin probably has better climbing skills than I do. I just run.
He has very good climbing skill. All right, run.
I run and
So-
I go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo I'm in trouble. That's a failure.
He also failed. Do you want to continue running or do something else?
Let's see, climb. Maybe my climb is a little better. What am I good at? Sleight of hand.
Actually, you guys get to have an action now because
Okay.
they failed their run roll.
So were they near us or not?
Or they're like running in circles around the clearings.
Oh my god! Oh, after they do their thing, I'm gonna hop on my skateboard because I have a riding skill that's a lot better than running.
All right.
I'm using the old boxing gloves.
Okay, so you would have to do a run roll to catch up to him.
Oh, I have to catch up? Well, I'm just going to try to punch the other guy. What's his name?
The monkey bars?
Yeah, monkey bars.
Okay. All right.
I'll just pretend he's a hippo.
Make a fight roll.
No problem. Nope.
Okay.
I think you failed every
He also
single
doesn't
roll.
hit
You
you.
rolled.
What are you doing?
I am going to take out my balloons and try to ride my balloons to catch up to them.
All right, do a ride roll.
6. Jesus Christ.
You
Keep that from.
all the balloons that are currently filled have popped now.
Oh no!
All right, what are you doing now?
I am hopping on my skateboard and I'm running away from Raisin.
Okay, so he would have he might have a helpful roll to catch up to you before you hop on the skateboard.
Okay.
He does not. So make your ride roll.
Success.
All right, so you escape.
Hey! Ahoy, hoy, hoy! Bye-bye, Raisin!
Can you get him to ride around in circles again? I have an idea.
I should ride around in circles around Raisin?
Around me, I have an idea. Get him to run in circles around me.
Okay, I try to do that.
Everyone make a smell roll.
Oh, someone crapped their pants.
I succeed.
Nope.
So, so as you're on your skateboard, you ride by him, and you suddenly get a strong whiff of bananas.
Okay. Can I use some sort of
Spot hidden.
smarts to... Okay, spot hidden, yeah. Yep.
And you notice that it's coming from the packages that you were given by Mugglesworth.
Oh, our supply packages.
Boom!
Angel, open the package!
There's a beautiful pack of a bunch of bananas and a couple cans of soda in it. That's it. That's all
What's the big...
The bananas,
What's
give
the ape's name?
Raisin.
He's raising the ape.
Hey, Raisin, you like bananas?
Oh.
I got a number. How do you like those bananas?
And he just sits down and starts eating the banana. And Monkey Bars is like, "Oh, I'll get you later!" And he grabs a vine and swings away.
Can I steal the vine before he can swing away?
You can try.
Succeed.
He equaled your roll, so he
Oh,
gets
shit.
away. And then Raisin just like eats the banana and just like shambles off.
What's in my package?
Bananas and soda.
What kind of soda?
Fanta, grape.
Oh, maybe grape ape will like that too. A raisin.
Whoa.
You want some more nice juicy bananas?
Oh.
Maybe you could show us where the Foogie Bird is.
So
That's
he's
right, good boy.
So
He's
they're,
scratching behind the ears.
So in this cartoon world, there are things that are just animals. So he is just an ape.
No. Well, go away.
All right, we continue on into Darkest Africa.
All right. So you're creeping along, and up
We're
ahead.
creeping and we're creeping and we're creeping. But we nearly got caught because our beeper kept beeping.
Beeper?
Never mind.
I was born in 2003. That's when a child made me.
Up ahead, you see something orange and black laying in the middle of the path.
We're going to investigate.
It's a Netflix show.
Black is the new orange.
I get it.
You melted after you said that.
I sure did. So you see that it's an old, like scrawny looking tiger.
Oh.
It doesn't have any teeth.
Hello, Tiger. What's your name?
Hey there, old timer.
What do you want?
What's your name?
Fred.
Hello, Fred.
What do you want?
Do you like bananas or soda?
I like bananas.
Well, do you know anything about the Foogle?
The Foogle.
Huh? The Foogle?
Oh, you don't want to go to the Fugel?
Yeah, I think we do.
Oh, it'll kill you.
Kill us?
You should be ashamed of yourself, the king of the jungle, afraid of a measly bird.
Uh-oh. You'd be afraid too. I gave up meat long ago. I just eat leaves and fruits and shoots and tubers.
You're a vegetiger?
I am a vegetiger.
Vegetarian?
Listen, can you just leave me alone?
Is there any useful information you can give us to?
Well, I heard a noise, a horrible noise down that way earlier.
A Fugel noise?
I think so.
Oh, well, let's go check it out.
What kind of noise does the Fugel make?
Uh,
What does the Fugel say?
Ding, 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 ding.
What does the Fugel say?
You know, I've never seen that video.
Really?
I don't know what it is.
Wow. You didn't miss anything. It's okay.
I wish that I had not.
Yeah. We all got Fugled by that video.
Fugel rolled.
Still, it's better. I think it's better than what's his face from Korea.
Sigh.
Sai.
Yeah.
I just have a quick question. One of my possessions is lunch.
Uh-huh.
What is my lunch?
Bananas and soda.
It's whatever you decide you enjoy.
Oh.
Mhm.
So not
It's-
chicken or sea serpent.
Right.
You don't enjoy those two things?
They're my enemies.
Oh.
But do you eat your enemies?
Good question. I'll have to think about
Hey,
it.
listen, last night I heard a horrible clucking sound or something coming from that way.
Is there anything else you can tell us about the Fugel? What are its weaknesses?
I don't think they have any weaknesses.
What are your weaknesses?
Everything. Please don't hurt me.
Oh.
Can I go now?
Scratching behind the ears. It goes to sleep.
The Fugel really emasculated that tiger.
He
Yeah,
just starts slinking off into the
It's
forest.
a shame. All right, well, we go towards the direction he says there was clucking.
All right. So you go down the path for a little while, getting darker and darker and darker.
This surely is darkest Africa.
And once again, up the path, you see something black and orange.
Well, we go investigate.
And there's the tiger again.
Same tiger?
It appears to be the same tiger, yeah.
What are you doing here?
Fred, is that you?
Who you calling Fred?
And he leaps at you.
Oh dear!
Ah!
That's not Fred!
So
Well, let's all do a reaction at the same time. Ready?
you can call it. You can fight him back. You can run. You can dodge.
I'm going to fight.
All right.
6.
Is he leaping towards him?
Yes, he is.
Can I do something?
Ant and versus a tiger.
We got to resolve this section first.
Okay.
8.
Whoa. He also missed you.
Oh.
He went right over you because you're so small.
What I want to do, unless it's did you?
As soon as he starts to make another move to leap, I'll spring my trap.
Okay.
Before he leaps, I'm going to take my sledgehammer and I'm going to bash him in the head with it, and I'm going to try to make all of his stripes fly off of his body.
All right. Go ahead.
This is going to be what? Pick up heavy thing or?
Well, I think that's just a fight roll.
Oh, okay.
And I'm because he is in combat with this guy, I'm going to give you a -4.
Okay. So what am I trying to get?
Fight.
Just straight up muscle?
No, fight.
Oh, fight. Oh, fight is at a
Yours are
4.
all the same anyway.
Okay. -4. That's a success.
All right. So you hit him, and all his stripes fly off. And let's see. And you would think that would totally surprise him, but it only enrages him more.
Okay. Does he leap?
Yeah, he's leaping at you now.
Okay. As he's leaping at Matt.
You would do him some damage though, so roll a die.
Oh, a die. 3.
Yeah. All right.
Good choice.
I'm going to, as he leaps at Matt, I'm going to hold out an anvil in front of Matt.
All right.
Try and knock the orange off of him.
Let's see. You are a snowman.
Fight. Right?
Well, I'm gonna do pick up heavy thing with a -4.
Okay. I did something!
All right, and I'm gonna see if he dodges it.
Okay.
No, he doesn't.
Kang! Forge ahead, that's what I always say.
And
Forge ahead.
roll a die +2.
4 total.
So he's like pretty dazed, but he's not down yet.
The orange didn't fly off of his body?
Yes, he's white now.
What's circling around his head after he hits the anvil?
Chickens.
Yeah, I grab one of the chickens and I put it inside me.
All right.
I see the chickens and I fly into a rage.
Okay.
Because the chickens are my natural enemy.
Yes, they are. It's your move.
That's where the clucking comes from. Whenever he hits his head, there's clucking chickens floating around his head.
I take out some itching powder and throw it at him.
Okay. Throw.
6 and 9.
And then you
I'll
start,
get 1
and
eventually.
then you start tickling yourself in preparation for execution.
All right. It actually hits you.
What hit me?
Itching powder. Because you were right next to him with the anvil.
I'm made of snow.
Now you made it itchy snow.
Yeah. You start uncontrollably itching. All right, Tiger. And Tiger is attacking you for being an anvil fucker.
Oh, what have I done?
Once again, he does not. He has a very high fight skill, and he keeps missing. You're moving around so much that he can't hit you.
I just jump on the tiger and just like we get into that cloud. Because I'm in a rage.
All right. Are you fighting him or are you riding him?
I think I'm riding him.
All right.
Success.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you a free bash to his head then because you're riding him.
6.
He is down. He fell down.
Ha!
So you get a plot point because you knocked him out.
And I reacted to my enemy. Is that another one? No? Okay, good.
I'll give you 1 for the whole, just the whole thing.
1 for the whole thing.
Take that, you lousy white cat!
I take the anvil and I smash his skull.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna give you a plot point for defeating a villain.
Okay. Does he bleed out all over the place? It's like really uncartoon-like blood and gore.
Yeah, it's totally realistic.
It's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, things are getting too real. I gather up the stripes and I put them in my pocket.
Excellent. So you guys move on ahead.
Actually, can I gather up the orange and the stripes
Sure.
and wear them so I look like a tiger?
Sure.
I do that.
All right.
And I walk around on all fours like a tiger.
Those stripes really suit you.
And you can do that automatically. A very small tiger. You can look like a very small tiger.
Let's all look like tigers.
Yeah, can I have some stripes?
It's up to him.
Yep, we all get. We're all orange and striped.
All right. So you fiercely go down the path you start seeing signs that says "This way to the last of the Fugals."
We follow those signs.
You you stumble upon some large, freshly made chicken-like footprints, like huge. They're like a foot across and several inches deep.
Oh, if I see chickens, I'm gonna lose it, I tell you.
Make a dodge roll.
2.
Okay, so you almost fell into one, but you were able to stop yourself.
Oh.
This is what I look like now. I'm a tiger snowman.
You look like a convict snowman.
Got stripes.
So suddenly from pretty far away, you hear.
Okay.
They're like.
I hide.
Okay, hold on. Can we pause for a second?
Yeah.
I think we need to take a quick break.
Okay.
And when we come back, we gotta mention the sponsor again because it'll be in the second episode.
Oh, okay.
And this thing is really delayed now, so I want to see if I can stop it and restart it and see if that helps.
Oh, do you really think that's a good idea?
Well, this will keep going.
Well, now the
How long do you want this episode to be?
the sound and the picture are not any more delayed.
They're more delayed now. They're way more delayed.
Oh, they are way more
Yeah.
delayed.
Because I want to put Ryan's NPC into the second one.
We're in the second one now. Definitely. After an hour and a half, that's like one episode.
Okay, but I
Yeah,
mean,
you got to do James Robinson too.
but I wanted to put him in the next one that I want to run you guys through. Can we do another one?
Well, we only got a little more than an hour left.
Okay, because this is going much slower than I expected it to. So,
Well, we
How
can.
much?
I mean, you're almost there. You're almost done.
Can we just accelerate this one and just
Sure.
call it done, and then go to the next one right away?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we should probably do that.
Because I don't want to get into a big protracted battle with a giant bird.
Well, actually, I can probably stick him in here and then also put him in the other one.
So, what are people saying in terms of delay? Is it better than? I mean, is it the same as before or worse?
I was thinking here.
Like how much?
A little bit. I don't know.
Like the same as in the beginning of the show? Like that's what I need to figure out. If it's the same as in the beginning of the show, I won't touch it. If it's even worse, I'll try stopping and restarting.
Did you get an insult last night? Did you write it down from Madam Fuki?
That's in the Gmail. I meant to mention that to you. It just came in.
Okay.
But I didn't write anything down for the show. It was just in Gmail. So if you go back to Gmail, I left it. I started. So if you can write that down for me, that would be super.
Did you pee on your armpit?
It's very far. It's worse. It's
That's what I thought. Okay, so I'm going to try restarting this program. We're going to go to black for a minute, but I don't think YouTube will stop broadcasting if the program fails.
You can't see you.
They can't what?
They can't see you
Right now, no.
to judge the time.
Okay, well, I moved into the shot, and I'm not even seeing me move into the shot. It took like 3 seconds. Hi, my name is Aaron. Count off in seconds when I say right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how far off is it? That's my question. This program apparently sucks. Even though it worked last time. I don't get it. Okay, so What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this, restart it. This will keep broadcasting, so when I reconnect, it should just show back up again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get your woman on the board. Gonna get up and get down. Hey.
Last thing I'll say before I stop the program and restart it is that if we lose you guys, just stay tuned in the comments, and Courtney will direct you to another link if that happens. But yeah, this delay is terrible, so sorry about this.
Hi.
Should be back in a second.
I haven't got my fucking wall yet.
You haven't, have you?
Okay, we're back. So now we should be back to the delay that you had at the beginning because I restarted the program. And there's just a very tiny delay.
Yeah, we're really sorry about these technical problems, folks. We're working on it.
So I think what we'll do in a half an hour is we'll do this exact same thing again, so the sync doesn't get off. I think it must have something to do with frame rates or quality or something. I don't know. I'm not a technical wizard master.
Okay, well, we've got another adventure to get to, and we're running short on time, so I think Brad is going to wrap this one up, and we're going to jump to the next one. But before he does that, James Robinson bought him a shot of the Black Krack.
Nice.
So there you go.
Thanks, James.
Touch the Black Krack through your lips and suck it.
Ah, smooth.
Okay, so suddenly out of the sky you hear.
Wait a minute, these aren't recording.
Oh, shit. Good catch. Start that over again.
Suddenly, out of the sky, you hear, and then suddenly you see Monkey Bar come down, and he cuts off mid-yell as if he realizes he should be quiet right now.
Monkey Bar!
And circling around him, instead of Raisin this time, is a large falcon named Mr. Robs. That's for you, James Robinson. So there's a falcon circling around.
Do any of us know Mr. Robs?
Nope.
How do we know his name?
He has like one of those airplane signs trailing behind him.
What else does it say besides Mr. Robs?
It says Mr. Robs. Now 40% off of all hairballs and bones.
Mr. Robs is a strange fella.
Monkey Bar says,
You now get out of my jungle. Again, I say. This time I bring Mr. Robs.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
We want the Foogie, the Foogle.
Oh, the Foogle. Come on. You not get out of jungle?
No.
Not until we have the Foogle.
and from behind him you hear, Monkey Bar? Monkey Bar!
Ah, the old ball and chain.
And you see this, like, gorgeous woman walk into the clearing. I'm sorry, fellows. Is he bothering you?
Yes, he is, but your presence is making it all worthwhile.
Oh, go on. Go on. What can I do for you, fellows? I'm sorry.
We're looking for something called the Frugal.
Oh, well, I don't want to have anything to do with that. I think that's a stupid idea, but he's right across the valley.
Can you give us any tips on dealing with the Frugal?
You get out of my jungle!
You knock it off.
Yeah, you knock it off, Monkey Bar. You heard him.
You're an intelligent woman. I like you.
Just take that zip line right across the valley.
What a nice lady.
A zip line.
Do you like perfume?
Well, I do.
Well, here's some perfume.
Thank you.
Do you like lipstick?
I do.
Well, there's some lipstick for you.
And who do we have here?
Oh, I'm Worker 72,
Oh.
but you can just call me Worker.
Don't pay any attention to him. Please. Think of me as your man.
Listen, I'm already taken, but you fellas are flattering.
By Mongrove?
Come on, Monkey Bar, let's
Monkey
get
Bar.
out of here.
I wasn't giving you the perfume to hit on you. I just thought you were nice.
I'm sure you were.
Like a snow mommy.
And she walks off, takes him by the ear.
Somehow my lipstick is gone.
Yep.
I don't know who my mommy was. I'm a snowman.
You're talking to a tree.
So
She's
you
gone.
You
I
take
should
the
cross
zip line?
these things off.
We take the zip line.
All right, so you zip down past the valley. You come onto a clearing. There's a large cave at the other side of the clearing in the base of a cliff.
Ooh, a cave.
Ooh, a cliff.
There's
Wait.
a giant.
He's gonna do
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, a clearing.
Ooh, a clearing.
Ooh, a cave. Ooh, a cliff. Ooh, a clearing. Ooh, an echo.
Ooh, an echo, echo, echo.
Ooh, another echo, echo, echo.
Why don't you guys shut up, shut up?
Our echo's talking to us.
Doink?
Doink?
Uh,
Our echo sounds like a girl.
Her echo's kind of mean.
so
And effeminate.
in front of the cave is a giant pile of bones.
This must be the bone sale that that bird was talking or had about on the tails.
And amongst the bones, there's like remains. There's like broken nets and spears and smashed guns and just all kinds of like broken hunter paraphernalia.
I think the Fugel is near, and I think our chances are good.
We just got to use this soda that J.P. Masterson gave us.
That's right. Make her a fine J.P. Masterson barbecue sauce.
That's how we got so rich.
Trying to find my page. So what are you guys doing?
It says I can identify dangerous things.
That is true.
So I identify a dangerous thing in that pile of firearms. and
You're not going to
swords.
succeed.
You're an ant.
You can try.
7.
How can an ant identify a dangerous thing?
Oh my god, he succeeded, finally.
Wow. That's the lowest
First
roll that
one
we've
of the
had
night.
tonight.
And the first successful one
Come on, where are you?
for me.
Well, anyway, you notice that there.
Raise that up so I can see that.
You notice that there is a stick holding up a giant boulder, like that would have been triggered if you walked into the cave.
Oh, look at this boulder being held by a stick. If I would have noticed that, we would have been goners.
Don't flatter yourself. I liked you better when you was a woman and I was in love with you.
Well, maybe we can find some helium in this pile.
I hope so.
What else do you do?
Well, we can't go in the cave. We need to get the Foogie to come out of the cave.
Ah, yes. I start playing my accordion.
Good. And we'll use the frozen turkey as bait.
I don't have the turkey anymore, but I have some chicken.
What happened to the turkey?
I threw it at the big guy.
Ah, damn it.
Got chicken, though. You don't like that. Just turn your back. Avert your eyes.
You throw. What do you do?
I threw the chicken into the cave.
You hear.
You dummy, we gotta get that bird to come out here.
Well, now I got more because I got more, and I put it out here, and I put it on the ground.
Fugel. Play the accordion. Oh, sole Fugel. Come out of the cave. Come out to where we are.
A giant egg whizzes by your head.
I don't think he likes my song. Maybe I should try a different one.
Music critic.
Yep.
Hey, I made you laugh.
You did. That's another plot point. He's racking up.
Yeah. What do you do with those eventually?
When in between adventures, you up all your skills. And things.
I need to do more stupid things.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So he's not coming out.
Can I throw a snowball at the rock to make it fall
Sure.
when we're not next to it?
Sure.
I'll try that.
All right. Throw.
I've got an okay throw.
You mean okay, go?
No. Nope.
Well, it's a huge boulder, so you hit it.
Oh, so I hit it? Okay,
You
good.
knock it over.
Oh, good. So now we can go in. Now we can go in the cave. I took out that boulder.
Let's do it. You only live once.
Do you?
Do you?
Only once.
Didn't mean to get existential before we go in the cave.
That's okay.
Do you?
Uh,
Did you guys hear that Eddie Van Halen's going on tour again? I get a point.
it's true. Everyone, make a spot hidden.
Do we still look like tigers?
Yes, you do.
Yes, we do.
Nope.
Nope.
Full tide. Is that?
That
You
means
did it.
That means
All
you
right.
done
Done
it.
it. Good
All
job.
right.
Good job,
I'm on
Andy.
a roll.
So you trigger. You two trigger another trap. Actually, you trigger one yourself. Suddenly, a bus comes flying through the clearing,
Okay.
and it does 11 points of damage to
I
you.
am flat out.
Start your timer.
Oh, the old bus trap.
You trigger a third trap. A motor scooter pulls up, delivers you a present, puts it in your hands, and then it explodes
Ooh.
and does 3 points of damage.
Ooh, a present.
You're just like blackened and your hair is standing straight up. You find a horse, a live horse in the bones.
Well, looks like I found a horse in these bones.
So he's out for a while.
All right.
You're wounded.
I'm okay. I'm just a little blackened. Just like it. Basically, I just look like a fish dinner in a very classy restaurant. Blackened and a little bit roasted. I go in the cave. Done with this shit.
We're already in the cave, aren't we?
I don't
No.
know. No, I don't think so.
You were at the entrance.
I go in the cave and I hold out my dice. I have some dice.
All right. Roll a spot hidden.
It's not really my gig. Nope.
All right. You trigger another trap.
Okay.
You set off a mouse trap for 2 points of damage on your, and it's stuck to your
I
foot.
still got one left. Oh!
Are you going in?
Am I hidden in? Oh, I'm not hidden in the cave.
No.
I'm going to ride the horse into the cave.
Okay.
6.
All right.
Now he's getting good rolls.
Yeah.
3 in a row. Open streak.
I asked the Fugel if it wants to play craps.
And as you ride the horse in, you see something hanging from the ceiling, and you grab it, and it's a mop. You found a mop, a soaking wet mop. All right.
So have I gotten in?
Back to you.
All right. I continue forward and I shout to the Fugel, "Do you want to play some dice games?"
Spot hidden.
Uh-oh. I don't think so, since it's all twos.
Okay. You set off another trap. Oddly enough, it's a spring-loaded boxing glove, and it hits you in the face for 1 damage.
Oh. Oh!
So you are
Punched
up for 3
with it.
minutes.
Punched by my own namesake.
Okay.
I charge in and I throw the mop.
So now you, without looking what's in there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great.
It's really fast because he's on a horse.
Oh, that was 6.
You throw it in there and nothing happens.
I'm back awake.
Okay.
Oh, my aching head.
What was that?
A trumpet? A muted trumpet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Probably in your pants. That's where most instruments are.
So you're getting into this place in the cave where there's all these torches and it's starting to widen out. And what are you doing?
I'm following him. Of
Okay.
course.
You make it in too. So you see that it widens out. There's torches everywhere. No furnishings, just lots of bones everywhere. And you see a giant bird. He looks like a huge bloated parakeet. And he's reclining on a feather bed, and he's reading an old, well-thumbed War and Peace book.
Well, he's a learned boy.
Looks like he's a fan of War and Peace as well.
Let's see if he notices you.
I never met Warren myself. I hear he's a fine gent.
Ahoy, hoy, hoy. I'm on a hot streak.
And he says, more adventurers come to capture me.
We're not adventurers.
You can't fool me. I'm the Foogle.
Most of the word fool is part of your name.
Very clever.
That's right.
And who might you be?
Worker 72.
My name is Chaz.
Greetings, Chaz. Are you going to try to subdue me?
No, of course not. That would be ridiculous. You're far too big and powerful and handsome.
Well, I must say, I have an appointment to get to, so shall we dance?
Oh, we start dancing.
That was a metaphor, you fool.
I don't know what that is, but I do know how to foxtrot. Ding, 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 da-ding, da-ding, ding, 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 da-ding, da-ding.
That's enough of that. He comes at you and he starts fighting.
I bash him with the sledgehammer.
All right, let's do a fight.
Meta for what?
What am I rolling?
Yeah, your fight.
Oh, fights. Oh, success.
Oh, nice one.
Okay,
I'm back. I'm back, yo.
All right, you're back.
Thanks, Courtney.
So he, so you both hit each other.
Okay.
He hits you for 2.
All right. 1 die for sledgehammer.
Wait a minute. Let me look at this. Actually, when you both get successes, you don't actually hit each other. So it's an even battle right now. You?
I still have my bear trap, and I
Alright.
pick it up and throw it.
All right. Throw.
Shit.
It hits him.
The bear trap hits me.
Yeah, he threw it right at the bird, and you were right next to him. Roll 1 die of damage. 1 point.
You idiot!
You take your move to get inside.
Okay.
All right. You?
What does more damage, the ray gun or the sledgehammer?
The ray gun, but he will get a chance to hit you if you back off to use the ray gun. You can't use it in close quarters like that.
Well, I am going to do the ray gun because I have a lot better chance to hit with the ray gun.
Okay, so first you have to make a run to get away.
Okay, my run is shit. So if I don't make this, I can't use it.
Well, if you make a successful run and he misses you running away, then there's nothing. But you'll go away either way.
Okay. Don't succeed.
Okay, and he does hit you for 2 damage. You?
I shoot my pea shooter
Okay.
at him,
All right.
not Chaz. I needed 7.
And, all right. And you're in.
What is this bird? What is the Foogle walking around on? He got little bird legs?
He's got huge bird legs.
Okay.
He's 11 feet tall. He has tiny, tiny wings.
Okay. I'm going to use stretching to try to wrap myself around one of his legs and freeze it.
All right. Do you stretch?
How do I do that?
That's 5.
I almost did it.
You almost did it. He gets a retaliatory hit against you. He hits for 3. All right. He's one tough bird.
Well, I guess I shoot at him.
Okay.
That's a hit.
And he sidesteps it.
I leave.
I hold out a can of soda. Or you try the soda.
I'm leaving. This is ridiculous.
I try to fast talk Google.
All right.
7.
Nope.
He sees that you're leaving, and even though his wings are super tiny, he swoops up in the air and stands in the exit.
I give him a soda.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this one up. He's almost impossible to subdue, so he eventually subdues all of you, and he locks you in a cage and sells you to Darkest Africa Zoo.
Whatever. Bolton development.
And as the animation circle goes down to black, you're sitting there in your cage, is going. And a whole bunch of Foogles are watching you.
A whole bunch!
And feeding you corn.
Well, at least there's that.
All right.
I love corn.
So do I.
Freak on a leash.
So I'm going to give you all a plot point just because the adventure's over. Let's see. You each get a plot point for taking part in the tiger subdual. Okay. You get a plot point for using the banana. All right.
I get one for being an ant.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so that is adventure 1.
We have business to take care of.
All right.
I don't know
Let's
that
do
we're going to
a-
have time for adventure 2.
Well, I want to make sure to get Ryan in at least something because he asked.
Well,
we can do a short thing.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got some things here. Madame Fugi, I tasted the sweetness of your toast. I don't know what she's referring to. Did we give her a toast?
Yeah.
Tonight?
No, on the last show,
A
probably.
euphemism?
Oh, okay. Now let me have the bitter flavor of an insult, preferably about my love of Silent Hill and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yukio?
Yu-Gi-No, as in no one wants to play it with you. Fugio.
Maybe they should make a card game called Fugio.
Is that why? Is that what her name is from? Is it a Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't think so. Yo? I don't know what the name. I think should know that. I think Fugi is a Polish word.
Fugi, when you keep going on and on about Silent Hill, people just want you to be silent.
Yeah. They'd rather go down a corridor 5 or 6 or 7 or even 20 times trying to figure out how to escape it than talk to you about Silent Hill.
They'd rather talk to me about toad sniffing.
Yeah, they'd rather talk to Brandon Jensen about toad sniffing.
They'd rather have you put a pyramid on your head. Is that the right game? Is that Silent Hill?
That's a scary one.
Pyramid Head?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why don't
But
you
the
put a
new-
pyramid on your head?
The new Silent Hill doesn't. I didn't see any Pyramid Head in the preview for it. So.
New Silent Hill, old Silent Hill. Nobody cares, Foogie. Only you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Get real and up to date.
Less fake and out of date.
And Courtney is now writing these notes on like an old 1960s Rolodex.
Yeah.
Cards.
It's like they're like probably worth money.
She is nothing if not a recycler
Yeah.
of anything from any era.
All right, AJ Rotini. Toast and high five, Matt,
Yeah.
for including a bit of Powerhouse earlier. No cartoon like this is complete without it. So here's the AJ.
Yeah,
Oh, this,
AJ.
no, this is a toast for me.
Oh,
Right.
Toast,
Toast
to you.
and high five. So yeah,
Wow. All right. Good job.
Yeah.
Good Powerhouse, Matt.
I know how to make cartoon music
Yeah, he
happen
does. He does.
with my mouth and with my mind.
Schoolhouse Rock. Now there's some fun cartoons.
yep.
Is that what we're going to do next? For Schoolhouse Rock?
Sure.
We were suffering till suffrage.
We should do a modern day one.
All right.
A Foogie back.
Thank you for the toast, AJ. I appreciate it. I also appreciate you, AJ.
It's another Miss Uke.
Miss Uke surprised me.
Roll it up.
Very good.
I'll roll it up.
No, you do it. 0.
That is Darth Vader. How about it? I have an idea. There's actually another one on here called Meatball.
Okay.
What if Darth Vader met Meatball
Oh, sure, meatball.
from Gangbusters?
Yeah, that's good.
Only
For those of you who've watched past episodes of Rated RPG, Brad played a character called the Swede, who was also known as Meatball. Very popular character. And what would happen if he was in a situation with Darth Vader?
Excuse me.
Yes.
I
What?
got assigned to this ship.
What are you doing here?
I got a new job here.
Are you the mopping boy?
Do I look like a mopping boy? I use the bang bangs. What you want me to bang bang?
I can't understand a word that you're saying.
What do you mean? I'm just talking to you.
Oh, wait a minute. I have your personnel file here. Let's see. Okay.
Good to tell me what to have
Yes.
you know about me.
TK421 interviewed you for this position. Is that correct?
Is he the guy with the mechanical face?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that was him.
He wrote something on here. I'm not familiar with this word. Dashy? What does that mean?
What did you say?
You heard me.
Sir, TK421 reporting for duty. You
Oh,
summoned
TK,
me?
you wrote this on his personnel
Yes.
file? You wrote...
That's right, Dashy, yes.
Did you write that on there?
Yes, I told you it's Dashy on right there on your sheet. Because he's a Dashy.
You should not go.
It's meatball colored.
Ah!
Haha, you can't get me.
I will get you.
No, you won't.
Ah! Meet the bull.
Alright, so that's what would happen if Darth Vader met Meatball. Things wouldn't end too well for Meatball.
No, he would become one though.
That's right. Now I will eat you. Alright, that little skit was for you, Miss Uke.
Yeah, thank you.
One more Rolodex sheet on the junk heap. Alright, so we're going to do another little thing. Maybe we could just do a little thing around town?
Sure.
Kinda had
Well,
some- we kind of had some fun goofing around town before. I mean, we could do that.
I actually think this one would go really fast. You want to do this one?
Like 35 minutes?
I think I could do it in 35 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. First of all, do you guys want to
do the sponsorship?
You guys want to
Yes.
use your skill power ups?
Nope.
Yes.
Are you interested in finding local gamers in your area to play games with you? Well, look no further than Game Finder. It's a free app that you can use to find people who are interested in the same games that you're interested in playing, and you can connect with them. You can set up a friends list. You can block people. It's like a social networking thing, but it's an app. And you can find people to play D&D with you, Cards Against Humanity, Magic the Gathering, board games, RPGs, whatever. Game Finder, download it. It's free. Do it.
Let me do a little thing. Just refuse me, okay? Hey, Matt.
No.
Do you want to play Magic the Gathering with me?
Sorry, do it again.
Hey, Matt, do you want to play Magic the Gathering with me?
No.
Fine.
Oh,
Wait,
I wish
wait,
there was someone around here
what are you
who
doing?
played Magic.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm going to GameFinder.com, and there's a bunch of people in this town that will play Magic with me.
You're not allowed to have any other friends.
Yep. Look at this guy right here, Ronnie.
Slap.
Leave my
Punch.
phone alone. I've got Game Finder. Thanks, Game Finder.
Spin around. Wedgie.
Hi, I'm Ronnie. You want to play games with me?
I do. It's just as soon as I get rid of this wedgie.
Stack of games. Match. Burning.
Do you have a copy of Magic the Gathering? Mine is burning.
Match. Burning.
Do you have a fire hose? I'm burning.
Hold on. Let me get away from this guy who's pounding sand into my face. We could probably find another one. Mine just got thrown into the ocean.
GPS. Detection. Match. Burning.
Now there's two guys beating me up.
That's okay. At least we've got each other.
Game Finder.
That's not a nice commercial.
But it worked.
Yeah, that's true. We still found each other, and we can still play Magic together, which
Yes,
we wouldn't be able to do.
that's true.
All right, what's our next adventure, Brad?
Okay, so you guys can use 1 point, 1 plot point per skill, whatever you want. The shticks cost. They tell you what they cost to go up a level, so you can.
That's what that means.
You can buy a shtick. You can up any of the skills you want at 1 per.
Well, I'm going to increase my stealing ability.
All right.
By 2.
9 is the maximum, by the way.
Oh, by 1.
Yep. I'm going to increase throw by 1.
So while you guys are figuring that out, and maybe while you're hearing this too, it might help you determine it. You are members of SAPS, the Space Aeronautics Patrol Squad. SAPS has detected unknown activity on the moon, and they've asked you to take a mission to the moon to find out what's happening there.
We'll do it.
If it seems dangerous, put a stop to it, and then you should return back to Earth to report. So we're starting at the Anytown military base.
On Earth? Or where is this?
In Anytown.
Where's Anytown?
You live in Anytown.
Oh. Okay.
That's where you always start.
Great. I love it here in Anytown. Every day I get up and I go to the tennis court.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, most of you look down. You actually look up, and there's it's kind of a scrawny looking mouse in a military uniform with a helmet in his hand.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Hello, my name is Pip the Squeak. I will be your captain for this mission. Are you ready to find out what's happening on the moon?
We're ready, sir.
Always.
Well, get in the truck. Let's go to the rockets.
Do we still have all the things that we had from our last adventure?
Unless you gave them away, yes.
Including stripes?
Sure.
All right.
And also bananas and soda.
Some of them.
Chickens are all gone now.
At this point, I'd like to commend all of you for the daring escape from the African zoo and our perilous journey home. Good job.
There was an unlikely escape. I can't believe we did it.
I heard word of that, man. Good job.
Thank you, Squeak.
I do have to warn you in advance that I've been working on it, but I have a snap temper.
Well, we'll be careful not to piss you off, sir.
Napoleon complex.
Because he's so small.
He's tiny. He's
I
a
can't
little
even-
vermin.
Did you say I'm short?
Who, me?
Yeah, bud.
I did not. Get a load of him. You're a giant compared to him.
Thank you. Let's get in the rockets.
So you climb. The trucks pull up to the launch pad. You climb up these big ladders, and way in the top, like the nose cone just opens way at the top, and you climb in that way. And you strap yourselves in, and the rocket takes
Is
off.
there anything to steal in the rocket?
Everything is pretty much bolted down.
That's never stopped me before.
You can try. You can try to steal something bolted down with a -5.
Why not? Nothing else to do. 9 minus 5. Nope, I didn't do it. Oh, you were talking +5.
Yeah, +5.
No, did not succeed.
You're stupid.
You're sure right.
Mm.
It's the increased gravity. It's affecting your ability to speak, like at a normal rate. As the G-forces are making you talk slowly.
Wait a minute, fellas.
It's totally normal.
The autopilot has failed. I'm not a pilot.
I'm not a pilot.
What's a pilot?
Do any of you know how to drive anything?
I think I'm too small for that activity.
Skateboard, roller skates.
You know how to drive a vehicle? Anybody?
Nope.
I've got a 3.
Well, for God's sakes, do something.
Okay.
I say we panic.
All right. None of you are doing anything. The ship slams into the moon. And is almost totaled. Like, it probably could not function anymore.
Okay.
I hope we brought a backup ship.
Well, that certainly was a short trip. I can't believe how short that trip was.
You're right. It is short.
He stares at you for a second, but he's obviously pretty dumb. So he doesn't understand your reference. You all take 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
So you climb out of the mangled wreckage of your rocket, and you see a flying saucer guarded by a purple dog. You see a ray gun cannon next to the flying saucer, and there's a little green man setting up some sort of strange device. It's a weird, complicated apparatus that seems to culminate in some sort of plunger. He's got a toolbox with a hammer and all kinds of strange tools that he's working on this thing. There's a table in front of him with a neat little roll of green pills. They like pretty much the same color as the Martian, actually.
Is he like reaching into the toolbox and taking out tools? And
Yes.
I go up to him and I try to just sort of like join in on the repairs. Like I start handing him things. It's saying like, oh yeah.
And he just basically takes them and doesn't even acknowledge you.
It's quite a machine you got there.
Thank you very much.
You know, I'm kind of handy with machines myself.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
I am not sure if I know how to repair this at the moment.
Oh, I can help you out with that.
I am not sure if that is allowed.
You're a big boy. You can allow whatever you want.
You're going to have to make a fast talk roll.
Succeeds.
And he does not succeed.
Tell me what your qualifications are.
Well, I was head of my class at Space Repair Polytechnic. I am a 3rd degree black belt and a 4th level mason. I have 16 levels of theta assessment.
All right, well, come and assist me then.
I don't mind if I do.
It seems that the actuator has cross-fired with the servo nebulator.
I start fixing it.
All right.
Whatever seems right, I do it.
Roll a set disarm trap.
I got a 9 in that. Succeed.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
It appears to be working.
What did I tell you?
Excellent. Well, now I will be able to continue with my plan.
Oh, what's that?
It is to disintegrate the Earth.
Oh, I was afraid of something like that.
Thank you for your help.
Wait just a second. Wait a second.
He started to go into the spaceship. And he stops.
I'm in there, right in there with him.
What is it?
You don't want to disintegrate the Earth.
No, yes, I do.
That's a waste of time. The Earth is useless.
Humans are inferior and should be eliminated.
Exactly, they're inferior, so why bother?
It is in our way. We like to have a good view of Venus.
You should disintegrate Mercury.
That is on the other side of Venus.
Exactly. Don't you get it? Come on, you're smart.
I am not sure.
Not smart enough to repair ships like I am, but surely you're smart, and you would know that Mercury is a much more viable target.
You're going to have to fast talk him with a +5.
Jesus.
That's very much against what he does.
Oh,
Now, if you had hypnotism, you maybe could make him do it.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you are trying to get me to do.
Banana?
I do not eat Earth food.
Don't you have a bag of many things?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to get out a lifelike replica of the Earth, and you're going to throw that up in the air somewhere. Get it up in the air so that he blows that up and thinks that the Earth. It's all about forced perspective here.
Do I need to use my throw to go the
But wait till he's actually going to fire the laser.
Yeah. So Pip the Squeak had been kind of stunned, and he comes over. Gentlemen, what's the problem?
I'm talking to the Martian.
Gentlemen, what's the problem here?
You talking to me and Auntie?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know that the Earth's going to get blown up?
Roll a
Over
ear
here?
ear check.
Ear check. You better do it too, because I got nothing. I got a 4.
I have 4.
I'm sure my ear is nothing, because you like everything. It's a snowman.
Yeah, no, you don't know that.
All right, we don't know that. We don't need to know that. I have a pet, by the way, that I picked up when I advanced. What is my pet or sidekick? Do I get to choose?
Yeah, as long as I approve it, sure.
I'd like a goldfish in a goldfish bowl.
Fine.
Okay.
Say, what are those pills?
That is classified.
Okay.
He goes into the saucer.
I eat the pills.
You eat them?
Yes.
All of them?
How many are there?
There, I think there are. Let me just check here. 5.
I eat 1 pill.
All right. So you guys are talking to Hip the Squeak,
Yes.
and you hear this.
Did somebody eat something bad?
It sounds like it. Sounds like they're having a little digestive issues.
That's not me.
Is that me that's
Not
doing it?
me.
Yes. So you look over at the sound, and you see the Martian next to the table.
The table? Is he the table?
Am I the Martian?
Roll spot hidden.
Nope.
Oh, nope.
These guys are useless.
So you just see the Martian. You are a Martian now, and your belief and your goal is to destroy all Earthlings.
Do I still have all my things?
Yep.
Okay.
Do we see two Martians or just one?
Nope. Just one.
Well, I just see the Martian.
Yeah, I wonder where Chaz went.
I don't know. I thought he was talking to that Martian. Let's go talk to that Martian.
Yeah, let's go do it. Hello, sir.
Oh, hello, Earthlings.
Huh?
Do I have a memory of who I used to be?
No.
Okay.
For the moment, you are just a Martian.
Well, you wouldn't have happened to know what happened to our friend Chaz, would you?
I don't know what it means to be a friend.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes, you are too bad.
Maybe you need a friend. I have a goldfish. Look, he swims.
I do not know what a goldfish is. Are you from Earth?
Yes,
Are you from Earth?
Yeah.
I was created in 2003 by a little girl.
Okay, do I have some sort of gun or...
You have a ray gun.
Oh, I have a ray gun anyway.
Yeah.
I point my ray gun at them. And I say, you are now my prisoners. And I will lead you onto my ship. I
Oh, your ship. That sounds nice.
open up the ship.
A free tour. I've always wanted to go on a free tour.
Especially in a spaceship.
Yes.
Oh, you have decided to take them prisoner?
That is correct.
Excellent. I did not know you were activated.
I did not know either, but here we are.
Excellent.
Life is funny sometimes, isn't it?
It sure is. Why don't you put them in the stasis seats?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds nice. We'll be safe in the stasis seats.
That must be where Chaz is.
They...
From outside the saucer, you hear and a bunch of sounds of fighting.
I think we should go investigate this.
And dogs growling, or a dog growling.
Uh-oh. Could be General Shorty Pants.
We run outside.
We don't. We're going to go on the tour.
All right, you see Pip the Squeak in a rage fighting the purple dog.
All right. Get him. Get him, dog. You the man now, dog.
The Tim Allen dog.
So the mouse is kind of going to town. He socks the dog pretty bad, which starts to enrage you.
Does my ray gun have a stun option?
Yeah.
I set for stun.
All right.
And I say, there's one, set for stun. And I shoot at him.
All right. Roll your...
Have my skills changed now that I'm transformed?
Yes. Your fire ground is now 9.
Whoa. Good job, Martian.
And
That's what you got.
hit.
And he does not dodge. So he fell down. He's stunned.
Take that, Shorty.
Actually, he doesn't fall down. He's just kind of like immobilized temporarily.
I go take him and put him in my pocket.
Okay.
Are we in the Martian ship right
Yes.
now? They just left us.
Well, the other Martian is in there.
I start to
Oh, he is?
I start to wrestle with the dog and play with the dog. I'm rolling around and wrestling with the dog. Who's a good boy? You are. Yes, you are. Who wants a belly rub? Oh, you like a belly rub, don't you?
I offered you a pet. Apparently, you didn't like the pet that I offered you.
I am going to have to restrain you for the moment.
For the ride that we're taking?
Yes,
He starts to put straps around your wrists.
I am sorry to have to do that.
I just pulled my hands off.
Well, that is a good thing that you showed me that you can do that. For now, I will have to put you in a stasis field.
What's a stasis field?
It's like this.
Oh, it must be where Chaz is.
I am going to now finish assembling the ray gun.
You see, he grabs a little piece, like a curved piece of metal, and he goes outside the ship.
The dog and I have fallen asleep. We played too much and we just got tired.
All right.
We're just kind of laying there spooning.
So you see the Martian assembling the gun.
I just stay asleep.
All right.
Hold on a second. I'm going to do the stop thing here so we can get a better sync.
Pip the Squeak comes out of his stun.
He's in my pocket.
All right, so he has the shtick of incredible strength.
Okay.
So he rips your pants off.
Oh no!
And all of your stuff falls out.
My genitalia.
And then he
Wait. What does this Martian genitalia look like? You gotta describe it.
It's like a point with a bulb and a little ring around it.
That's right. Well, that's the male.
Okay.
That's the male genitalia.
Right. We don't know what the
Female's the same
The-
but inverted.
The female genitalia looks like a green version of Olympus Mons, which is the largest volcano in the solar system.
Okay.
It's 100 miles high.
Nice.
It's on Mars. Mons Olympus.
So volcano vagina.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
So he's trying to grab you by the leg. So make a dodge.
Get off me, Earthling. What's my dodge?
Your dodge is very bad. It's 3.
Oh shit, my dodge was good before. I spent all these points to get it better.
You're no Daffy Duck. Dodge, parry,
Okay.
turn, twist.
So he grabs you by the leg, and he starts whipping you around, and he throws you over the horizon.
Oh wait, I'm in stasis.
Am I in the stasis field?
No,
And
you're
you
just
take
taking
3 points of damage. Yeah, you're in the stasis field.
So that means you can't move, right? Can do anything?
Well,
What
you
is
can,
the
you
stasis
can try to do stuff. I mean,
Okay.
basically, it's a force field in front of you.
I'm going to try to put on the old boxing gloves.
Okay. And what do you believe you're going to accomplish?
Punch my way out of the stasis field.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
That's
so,
just the only thing that I know how to do.
So I'm gonna. You've never seen a stasis field before. You're not sure what it is.
So I can do smarts.
So I'm gonna give you a smarts. In this case, a minus is bad. So I'm gonna give you a smarts -5.
Okay. My smarts is 1.
Yeah.
Really stupid. I did it! These dice always roll really high.
Okay, so you're like, boom, and it just like disintegrates somehow. Except your boxing glove like gets stuck in the force field.
Okay.
So you'll just have to leave one boxing glove there.
No! My boxing glove! And okay, so what happens is I still have my left hand boxing glove, and it looks at my right hand boxing glove, and they have a conversation, narrated by you two. Okay?
I'm sorry to leave you behind, old pal.
Well, you had to go at some point.
I'm not talking to the ant. I'm talking to you, boxing glove.
Give us
sorry
a boxing
about
glove
that.
once.
I blacked out for a second.
That's okay.
Okay, try it again.
We had some good times together, didn't we?
We did. Like the time at Mr. Rob's shot store where we took all those shots.
Otherwise known as a bar.
Yeah. that too.
All right. Well, goodbye, old friend.
And then up here, there's an old silk glove that was caught in the stasis field.
I remember seeing you at that bar.
You do. Oh, you're the tasty broad that I took back to the shack.
Remember you got me a little bamboozle, and then we spooned?
I did. I fed you Everclear and a bamboo stick.
I still remember that fondly.
Me too. I think about it.
So meanwhile, outside,
Before we get to that, let's do this
All
real
right.
quick. James Robinson. Toast Brad, because Matt can't be the only one to get a toast.
Yeah.
James has it in for me.
Mm-hmm.
Any chance the guys could give us tips on how to get started on YouTube? Well, here's Brad to Brad.
yay!
Yay!
Good job, Brad. You're a hero.
Thanks.
How to get started on YouTube. I really have no idea anymore because we got started so long ago and things have changed so much.
Yeah, if we were to get started on YouTube now, we'd just like we would never do it.
Okay, well, those aren't very good tips.
Wait, does he want tips or tits for starting on YouTube? Because tits work pretty well.
Tips.
Oh, tips. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a P.
So from the things that I've watched, it's just like be genuine and believe in yourself and have perseverance. It seems like.
And that's the tips we give everyone, and the tits.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what you should do, James. Believe in yourself, and believe in elves.
And don't do what you think everyone else is doing, because this is never... I mean, not only are you not going to enjoy yourself, but unless you really are enjoying what other people are doing. If you're like, I really like giving makeup tips, I'm going to do that.
Or make up tits.
Makeup tits?
Figure out what your strengths are,
James Robinson's makeup tits.
I would
Just
subscribe to
typed
that.
tits into the comment before you guys said that.
Weird, that's funny.
Makeup
We
tips.
were
Makeup.
referenced to cookie.
Tits.
Makeup tits.
How
That's
do-
when you fail the first time at tits. You gotta do makeup.
Yeah.
Right.
And you should have it. You should start a channel where you show how to put makeup on tits. James Robinson's makeup tits.
And it's also when you get really mad at your tits, and then later on you cool down, and you
make up with
you
them.
reconcile with your
Oh, I
tits.
love you, tits.
Yep.
That's make up tits
When
sex.
your tits are 4 feet long and you can just go.
Hey, they're cartoon tits. You can do whatever you want with
They're,
them.
they're like the snakes that pop out of the can.
Yeah,
Just go.
They're-
They're
they're tits that you make up. They're imaginary.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's you win. You just won YouTube. That channel. Wank.
All right, Brad. It seems like we're in a pickle, but we gotta wrap this up.
So yeah, outside you hear the dog go "Arr!" and then nothing,
Oh no, Squeak
and then
killed
some
the dog.
scuffles. You meanwhile are way over the horizon, and you turn back into yourself.
Oh, I got no pants on.
What do your genitalia look like?
Just like scrawny coyote. Little dick and
It
balls
looks like a
hanging down.
coyote.
And you see an old like Earth Martian rover that had just been like obviously came here and was abandoned.
I hop in it and start it up.
You start it up and it says,
What can I do for you?
Get me to the other side of the moon, baby.
I'll get you there.
My hair's blowing back.
Meanwhile, back at the saucer, what are you doing?
I need to get out of this stasis field.
Yeah, for some reason, there was something in the saucer that made you really old. It's like the Martian atmosphere that
It's
he
like
has inside the saucer.
Doctor Who in a canary cage old.
Yeah.
I punch his stasis field, since I know that's how you get out of
Faces
him.
field?
I punch his face in the stasis.
Oh, I'll take it for the team.
Time to use the last boxing glove.
It worked, and the boxing glove stays in the field.
Oh! What does it have a conversation with?
A jockstrap.
There's a jock strap in the stasis field? What are these
Yeah.
Martians up to?
We don't know. It's some kind of crazy background story for
Okay,
that
so
one.
we assume they have a romantic conversation they met previously in a gym.
Right.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We don't need to see it. We know.
It was.
We can imagine.
It was totally awesome, bro. So
I have a plan.
okay.
When we get to the ship, I want the Mars rover to run into the Martian laser, destroying it,
Okay.
and possibly even taking my own life,
Okay.
like for real.
All right. All right. So you come outside. You see Pip the Squeak running towards the ray gun, and it looks like the ray gun is starting to power up.
Oh, the one that's going to destroy Earth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to run outside, and we're going to give that ray gun a new target. A new Earth target.
And how are you going to do that?
Well, I'm going to... Okay, where's the ray gun exactly?
So if you came out the front of the saucer, and the ray gun is like sitting to the left of the saucer. It's huge. I mean, it's like 15 feet tall.
Okay, can I tell if the ray gun has... I mean, how does the ray gun know what to aim at? Where's the camera?
So the Martian is like on a seat on top of the ray gun, like directing it.
Okay. Here's what we're doing. I'm going to go up and stretch myself up in front of the ray gun, in front of the Martian's point of view.
All right.
Right? So I'm blocking the view of the Earth. And then he's going to get on top of the... So is he looking through the ray gun or above the ray gun, or where's the Martian looking?
He's like above the ray gun. There's like a screen, like a see-through screen that comes up that has a target on it.
Okay, so
and
I'll
he's
just...
looking through.
I'm going to get in front of that screen, and then he's going to get... And then I'll hold the little replica of the Earth in front of that screen.
All right.
Or I'll use like some sticky snow, and I'll attach it to the screen, and then I'll climb back down.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
So I
Is that the right
think
thing to do?
that's
I got incredible luck,
okay.
which I have never used, and I have a cosmic shift, which should be good for something.
And I gotta whip the Earth out with my
Okay, so
bag of things.
you can. This is your once per game thing. If you want to use it,
Yeah.
if you roll a successful incredible luck check, you can tell me what happens.
Oh, that's what I'll do. What do I need?
A 5.
Whoops.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so
No, wait. Okay, I have a better idea.
yes.
I'm not going to tell you what happens, and I'm going to tell you what I do.
Mhm.
I go up in front of the screen that the Martian is sitting at with his gun, and I pull a curtain down from nowhere, like a shade, and it covers up the Earth in his view, right?
Okay.
And then I take his little replica, and I put it... But the shade looks like space. It's a space shade.
All right.
And then I glue his little replica to the space shade.
I'm going to see if you fool him. He appears to not have noticed anything.
Have I arrived in the rover yet?
You're very close.
I really want to go out in a blaze of glory.
Okay. So
He's
right
gonna blow the whole
now,
place up anyway when he shoots the stupid replica.
so right
in front
now,
of him.
so you're out here. The saucer is here, like the table is here, and the ray gun is here. So like, the saucer and the table are kind of blocking the ray gun from where you are.
Can I just feel around him?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Actually, I think your plan's going to work better because I just realized with my plan, he's still going to fire the laser at the Earth. So it doesn't make any difference if he sees that it's somewhere else.
He probably knows that it's a shade and a replica, and he doesn't care.
Yeah, my smarts are 1. So.
What are you doing?
I am going to try to fight the Martian, prevent him from shooting the ray gun.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So I guess you and Pip will go first. than this would hit.
Got it.
You shoot. You what? What are you doing with?
Fight.
Fight. Okay, so are you like climbing it and punching him, or what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna slide down the ray gun and kick him in the face.
Okay. So you slide down the gun, and he sees you coming, and he flicks you off the ray gun. Even successful dodge. Okay, so now he's gonna fire before you get there.
Oh, shoot.
Is the ray gun hot?
No.
I throw my goldfish at him.
Well, you already declared your action.
Oh, I already declared my action.
Okay, so he like adjusts his ray gun to where the new Earth is, and it sort of shoots into the ground, and like this, like, but it was like a glancing blow. So for some reason it didn't totally it disintegrated a chunk of the ground, but it created this big sort of movement in the ground, like a tremor, and all the pills fall off the table and turn into Martians. So there's 4 other Martians now. So now you get to go with your buggy.
Plowing into that
Okay.
ray gun. I'm going to destroy it.
So it's a big gun. I need you to make a drive roll with -4.
Is that minus good or minus bad?
Mine is good.
Drive vehicle. Oh, it's a 3. Yep, I got it.
Okay. So you hit you hit it square in the middle. It like severs the ray gun off the base, and the Martian is flying on it, and he hits the button again, and it blows into the Mars and completely destroys the planet. and then the closing credits are you guys and Pip just wheeling out into space, going
I pull up the closing credits curtain and I say, "Head for the hills, folks! You're gonna be up to your armpits in Martians!" And I close it.
That made me very angry.
So, heck, I'll give you 5 plot points for that crazy ending.
5 plot points.
Yeah.
All right. How many? That's like I can plot things 5 times more than
Sure
usual.
can.
Cool. Thanks for those plot points, Brad.
So that's the Toon RPG with plot points.
That was good fun.
That's fun. We didn't even get to the better house trap,
What's
which was a
that?
feature length. So you go, we'll play some other time, but you go into the house and there's all kinds of crazy things in the house, like robotic.
Well, you never know if we'll do it again.
Yep.
That sounds like fun.
That sounds like fun.
All right, well, we hope you guys had a good, fun time, too. We played Toon. I've always wanted to play this game ever since I was a teenager.
I
I
never
never had a chance to.
There's Son of Toon now too.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of expansions and things. And like, there's like a post-apocalyptic version of Toon.
Apocalyptic tick.
Apocalyptic.
A cock-a-lipstick?
Apocalyptic
That's
version.
what we.
Yep.
When we were trying to name our new
Everybody
improv
puts-
show, I said post a cock with lipstick.
That would be a good name for an improv group, actually.
It would.
A cock of lipstick.
All right, so you guys should check out Game Finder, the free app that helps you find gamers in your area.
Gaming buddies.
We're gonna draw for the person who's gonna be the NPC.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. Am I right?
Well, we'll do a podcast ending here in a second.
All right.
It is James Robinson!
What?
The man himself. The man who puts makeup on the titties.
Mr. Robs.
I think you don't need to keep doing that. It's unpleasant.
I do it for extra credit.
You don't get it. Yeah, see, that version is fine.
It is.
That version isn't fun.
The
The one that's fucking loud and ear piercing.
Okay.
Well, that sounds like AC/DC.
If I want my ears pierced, I'll go to the mall.
Plot
point. All right.
Hold on, let's wrap up podcast.
Yeah,
and we can shut the cameras
podcast.
down.
Podcast.
I don't know what RPG we're playing next. I wish I did. I don't. It might be Dread. It might be a Cthulhu-ish type of thing. There's a bunch of options, but we'll have to figure that out. Anyway, thank you for joining us on this Rated RPG podcast. We hope you enjoyed yourself. Join us again next time when we play a different role-playing game.
RPG. I meant to say good night, and I said R.
Turned into a nerd pirate.
Man, it's been a long night. I'm glad it's over.
That's what Armageddon said.
Oh, we had a good time, everyone.
Donka.
Shame.
Donka shame.
Donkey shame.
Donkey
Donkey shamed.
What does James get?
He gets a special NPC in an upcoming rated RPG show.
Mr. Roy.
What kind of character do you want, James?
Mr. Robs.
Give us some information on what you'd like to see.
It's got to be Mr. Robs.
Mr. Robs. Or
We already did Mr. Robs.
It's got to be
Mr.
Mr.
Robs.
Robs again, recurring character.
Well, you give us more information about the Mr. Robs you want to see, James.
You don't get the Mr. Robs you want. You get the Mr. Robs you deserve.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brad made Madame Phoebe's cat run out of the room with poof tail.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
With
You
the
really scared
falcon?
the shit out of a cat. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's a multi-purpose sound. Sometimes I use it for ring wraiths.
Use it again.
Sometimes I use it for murder cabin.
Okay, Matt, close your ears and he'll do it. Everybody close your ears. Brad's going to do
He
it.
doesn't need to do it again.
I want
Sure
him to
I
give more cats poof tails. Poof tails.
Aaron, tell me a story about when your new neighbors came over the morning after you were working.
I had some new neighbors and they came over. They didn't say anything about,
Did they have poof tail?
activities. I think they may have had human poof tail from the loudness that they experienced. It may have been it wasn't the Dylan night, was it? No, I don't think
It was when
Which way
Crinky
do they
was-
live?
Who? Creaky?
Yeah, Crinky, baby Crinky was really loud.
Oh, Baby Crinky was on the show.
Oh, baby, crinky.
Yep, she was really loud.
They came over and introduced themselves and thought that a lot of people would too because Adam and Emery and Matt and Jason.
Yeah,
were
because
coming.
they see the steady stream of 10 people coming in and out of my house.
And then there were 20 empty beer bottles in the
And I hadn't cleaned up yet from beer and board games. So yeah, there was 30 empty bottles on the table, and they were like, "Hey, where are your new neighbors? Is your hot water working?" And they were looking around "Oh, how many people live here? 15?" No, they didn't say that. They were 2. And I was like, "Nope, just me." And they were like, "Okay."
So they came over because their water was broken?
Yeah, their hot water wasn't working. They wanted to see if mine wasn't working as well.
They're like, well, see you later.
And they
Poof tails out.
Yeah. Poof tails,
Crazy
woo.
people.
But so I don't know what they think. And the thing is, I didn't think to explain to them what I was actually doing here. I said, those people come over because I work with them. So they're probably just. I didn't explain what the work is. I was far too hungover to
Well,
deal
then you have
with.
a giant sign that says beer.
Yeah. I just couldn't deal with human conversation because I was too hungover and they probably saw the big beer sign. They're like, "So you work with them, yeah?" I'm drinking a lot of beer. I'm like, "Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's what I do."
It's like when
So,
Cookie was out
that's-
when the maintenance staff came by.
Oh God, yeah. Sometimes
You're
the
probably-
maintenance people come into my house and Cookie's sitting on a little scooter in the other room, and they're probably just well, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It must be something in the water.
You're one of the few people that probably has a harder time explaining what you do than I do.
Yeah. What do you do?
I fuck around and teach people how to play. It's pretty much what I tell people.
I fuck around and drink beer.
Yeah.
I fuck around and come at ya.
Don't I know you're going to get me?
I fuck around.
Yeah,
I fuck around. I fuck around.
around with you.
Big girls don't fuck around.
Big girls don't fuck around.
Why you
Big girls don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. Big girls.
Why you always give me the fuck around?
It's a surefire way.
Fuck things up.
Good luck, but fuck.
I fuck around, round, baby, around, round, round.
So get off your heels and fuck around. Fuck around.
Get fuck up, and fuck down.
Alright. Well, we certainly have a good time, don't we?
We had a good unsynced time this evening.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We'll fix that, I hope, before Saturday. I swear I'll find a program that works.
For those of you who are Patreon patrons, we're having an exclusive Patreon broadcast tomorrow at 7 Central. Join us for that. Courtney thinks it's hilarious.
Actually, what's hilarious is that I think my neighbors heard us doing all this shit that we were just doing, so they're going to come over again tomorrow. Just be like, so, yeah, is your electricity working? Because, you know, what do you do here?
All right. Well, we better get out of here before the police come.
Yes.
We're glad you joined us. We hope you had a great time. And you can join us tomorrow if you're a Patreon supporter at 7 Central. And on Saturday, we're doing beer board games. And that's at 6
Yes,
Central.
it is. We're playing some funky games. One's called Sock Puppet Charades. And the other one is called, where'd it go?
They're in the fridge.
Would you rather?
Put all
I
the
think I
games.
saw
It's
that.
called Would You Rather, which is going to be a really fun game because it's just weird questions.
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're doing the live Patreon broadcasts
Yeah?
where we just hang
Just
out,
talk?
chat, answer questions, and we'll probably give some stuff away.
We'll probably play a little game.
Yeah, we'll play a little game too, maybe a two-player game.
Fuck around.
And we will be fucking around.
That's right, like a big girl.
On Saturday, Emery is going to be on the show, and Sarah Connor.
Are those the shirts that you don't know where they came from?
Yes.
Miss you have saw something.
Yeah. Do you know where
She
this?
emails and
where this
she's-
came
yeah,
from?
she says that Corey Freeman,
Yeah,
with
Corey Freeman.
Design, says he'd love to collaborate on t-shirt designs with the guys if they're interested. He's the guy who created the shirt that I'm sporting tonight and the other Lord of the Rings beer shirts he's got.
Yes. Finally, we find out who did it. I've been getting these shirts in the mail and never knew who they were from.
Really?
And
I never get no shirts in the mail.
well, you can have
No, you
some of
will,
these
'cause
if
you
you
said
want.
it.
So, but yeah, they're great because I can wear them on these shows. Like, I always need shirts to wear on these shows. I just wanted the idea that I would get them was more exciting to me.
Yeah, and then after he wears them, he burns them.
Yep, and I can't wear them again.
Yep.
So yeah, please, these are the best shirts ever. I always get people stopping me in the public,
Cognito?
The public.
and they're like, where'd you get this shirt?" And then they punch me.
What are you doing here out in the public? Punch.
Yep.
Nice shirt.
So that's not a real beer?
No, none of these shirts are real beer. That would never happen. The Token estate would never allow a beer to be named after Lord of the Rings. They would rather
Die.
bring
Wrath down?
yeah, they'd rather like
Bring Raft down.
bring Raffi. They'd rather bring Raffi back to life.
Ring, ring, ring. Banana
Back to
phone.
life.
What?
When are you going to drink the beers you found at the local Mox?
Go. Oh, not next time. Probably not this time. But next time, I think. Next time after this.
Sync it up.
July
You guys,
11th. Jason's going to be on the show with Craig. Craig's going to be on the show.
Are you meditating?
Yes, I'm hovering over the stop streaming button. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good
Miss
night.
you,
night.
Miss you
What?
sent those to you. That's what I was thinking right now.
She did?
She thought there'd be a packing list that showed the billing.
No, it never
Oh.
did. It never said. It was just like
Oh,
nothing was in the
no.
package. I never knew who was sending them to me.
She's probably thinking you were so rude.
I was extremely
Oh,
rude.
that's awful.
I'm so sorry, Miss Youth. These are the best shirts ever. Thank you. Where do you get them? Where did she get them?
Corey Freeman Designs.
Okay. Well, these are the coolest things ever, and I will always wear them on the show. And if there's other ones, tell me, because I need them. Thank you so much. That's genius that you did that.
Genius.
Look at Brad's shirt. What is that, Brad?
Piggy in the brain.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you could see my shirt fully. This is it. One beer to rule them all. Get it? Mordor Dark Ale. It's so cool. It'd be the best beer ever if it existed. It would rule us all. We'd be like Pippin when we touch that orb and Sauron fucks with our head. That would be the kind of what would happen when you drink that beer. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow and or on Saturday.
See you soon. I'll be back sometime.
He'll be back sometime.